What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. We got a full house here. Ramon, myself, Cheese, and Greg, and we got Craddock on his way. He professes, at least. We have a lot of stuff to talk with you guys about, not the least of which has been the Avengers Endgame leak. Swamp Thing teaser came out today. John Cena, Pablo Schreiber, The Boys trailer, Child's Play trailer, Disney Plus 2 weeks worth of comics, Mary Shelley's Monster Hunter, Orphan Age, Faithless, Incredibles 2, She Could Fly, Fair Lady, and Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. And we're going to briefly touch on the War of the Realms side issues that came out as well. So mark your synchronized watches and whatnot. I got 18 minutes after.
Nice with the Parker Lewis.
16.
Yeah, nice with the Parker Lewis. Do
You
your
can't
research,
lose, man.
Do your research on that, bitches. Yeah.
All right.
Good. That was good, yeah.
No time like the present. What did you guys think of the Child's Play trailer? Yeah? I thought it looked cool.
It does, but I'm not ready to change. It's more change than I care for. If it would have just been a remake.
But can you really get a guy putting his soul into a toy in this modern age? I kind of like the idea of the toy just flipped the fuck out and went.
Yeah, I like the fact it's a glitch. It's literally a fucking glitch.
Like, you ever see AI? Like, what if that kid flipped the fuck out?
Oh god.
The voice is on point though.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
You know why?
He sounds just like the original.
You know why, right? Because the god Mark Hamill.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes.
That man is a god among voice actors.
I finally started watching Nightfall.
What's that?
It's about the Knights Templar and their fall.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in that, right?
a trainer. He trains them.
What's it on?
History,
Oh, cool.
and it's
But it's like a TV show History Channel thing,
Yeah.
or is it a documentary?
history,
Uh-huh.
a TV show.
Like Vikings or something?
So it's like the Joker dressed in Templar armor. It's like wait, what?
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Sorry, go on.
All right. So let's... The Boys trailer? I have never read this. I want to read it from watching that trailer.
Yeah, I was very happy. I was very, very happy with that trailer.
Me too.
Like, it's gonna be fucking good. And like, mind you, we just got a snippet of fucking Urban.
I like Carl Urban a lot. Who is
Yeah.
his character? You read the story?
No, I have not.
All right,
Oh,
so
fuck, I
Is this
remember.
a movie or is it going to be a series?
No.
it's a TV
series.
series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think everybody in the
I really
basement
need
should
to dig
read
into
this.
the Amazon Prime shows.
You
'cause
really do, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit on there.
Yeah.
No, Amazon Prime. I mean, other than the freaking The Marvelous Miss Maisel, which is amazing.
Yes.
Once again, great rec.
Yeah.
Indeed.
What's the other one? The one with Jack Ryan.
Oh,
Jack Reacher with the...
No,
No,
what's
Jack Ryan
Jack
with
Ryan. With freaking
John Krasinski.
from The Office. Yeah.
That's awesome.
who fucking hulked the fuck out
Yes,
for that
he did.
role.
That's-
And he looks
Yeah,
amazing.
he's-
And
Reasons.
really
This
does
is
need
shit.
to be cast as Mr. Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
it's
yes.
a fucking no-brainer.
Kevin Feige, are you paying attention?
It's a
Yes.
fucking no-brainer. It should be a fucking
Come
no-brainer.
on.
Also, Ratman just said it, and he beat me to
No,
it.
listen, was
The
it...
Tick.
I
Yeah.
have not watched The
is
Tick at
fuck-
all.
The Tick is
That I
is
need
a
to watch too, yeah.
great. That's a great adaptation.
And Hannah
Does-
just came out, right?
Hannah's good. Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams.
And The Expanse.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things about The
Expanse I have not
Expanse.
watched. I have not watched, but I know.
But yo, does The Tick hold up against the cartoon?
Yes.
Is it just as asinine?
It's straight up buffoonery.
Really?
In a
Nice.
great way.
All right.
In a great way. And the dude, I cannot remember his name. He
The actor? Yeah, I don't know.
He sells it. He sells it well.
All right.
He
I'll
fucking
check that
sells
out.
it well.
All right, I saved the best one for last. What'd you think of the Swamp Thing trailer?
Teaser.
Yeah, teaser. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
oh, yeah.
But like, teasers don't get to be 2 minutes long. I'm sorry. Teasers are like 45 seconds worth of fuck you. I want more.
This
That's
is
a
just
trailer.
smoke, water. He pops up.
Yeah,
Which
get
is
to
good.
see him.
Which
was
is good
awesome.
because we got to actually see what they're doing. So I'm intrigued. Even though word came out this week that it was originally going to be 13 episodes, it's now cut down to 10.
Yeah.
And then rumors started flying that DC Universe is not doing so good. Cut the bullshit.
That was a rumor apparently started by some dude that got fired or something.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
That's some
This
bitter,
was a week of douchebag history.
Yo, really?
Like literally, and I doubt he's number 3 in the list.
Can I
of
just?
douchebags.
I thought Swamp Thing looked good. I heard DC Universe just moved to Xbox. Xbox One.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
waiting on the PS4, and then I'll get the motherfucker because I'm not going to pay. $180 for an Apple TV, and I'm not. I have a Fire Stick, but I have to update that shit. It's not. It doesn't work at the moment.
Well, and we also need to talk about Star Wars.
One
Yes.
second.
Whoa, what's wrong with that?
I just want to say I think Adrienne Barbeau should really have a cameo in the Swamp Thing series.
She's still alive?
I don't know. I'm sure she is.
If she is, that's a must. Either that or just have a picture of her, just like
Somewhere, something. Yeah, something.
Absolute just says, just asks about the Gifted being canned.
Yep.
Yeah, she said we called it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you said you had more information about that.
All right, so I did some research today. When we obviously have a group chat that's fucking hilarious and cannot be aired on TV.
Asinine. No, we can never.
Never be on TV. But when Pete told me that it officially got canned, that and Rel R.I.P.
And that was because I saw Natalie Allen Lind had it on her Instagram.
Oh,
she
she's
still
alive.
looks great.
Good job.
She looks
Good
amazing.
job.
Send that
God
shit.
damn.
Yeah, put that on the screen, please.
What a wreck.
Yeah, she
indeed.
still got a fucking rack, bro. God.
So the research I did is Jesus.
She can still get the big. Those are bigger than they were.
All right,
No,
we'll
this
go
back then is
We'll go back to the gift that says.
Send that to me right now, though.
We'll go back to the gift in a
For
moment.
science.
Just as is living the glory of Adrian Barbeau. I mean,
I mean, for
Swamp
that
Thing.
matter. Wait a minute.
Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
Oh. And it was the girl that come over.
Oh, God.
Classic movie if you've never seen Cannonball Run, by the way.
Yeah.
And I know the perfect segue now. We can show them the pictures of Natalie Allen Lind that from the fucking amusement park.
From Coachella, yes. From Coachella.
Just one of these days, I'd love to go down there to see the debauchery that actually happens.
Yeah.
Just once. I'm gonna hate all the music.
Yeah.
But to go back to The Gifted now, what's going on?
Here's the bottom line.
Because Stone Cold said so?
Yeah, nice.
No, because Greg said so. Because Breaking Nerd News said so.
We're trying. The game plan is they want to take it to Hulu, but there are two main cast members, that are on the fence of continuing the show.
Who we gotta beat the shit out of?
I cannot say.
Okay.
I.
So two people don't want to do the show. Why would they not want to get paid and do the show?
It's not that they don't want to. I don't know if it's either money thing or there might be something better.
I know the only the other guy left. The Suke.
Papa Strucker.
Yeah, he left the show because he just had a kid or something like that.
Yeah, just had a kid. Yeah.
That's understandable. Okay. So that leaves
Stephen Moyer.
The rest of the cast who. Well, I certainly don't think it's Natalie Allen Lind since she was fucking.
I hope it's not Natalie.
She was, posting "I'll miss you." Fucking
Christ on my cracker. She's fucking hot. I'm sorry.
Yes.
She is.
Like
needs to do porn.
Jason says Cheezeburger fixes the chair and the phone breaks. Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much. Because
I needed that drink.
Yep.
It's been a tough day. I'm sorry. I
hey.
We'll catch up. Salute. Yeah, so the game plan now.
Milk of the puppy.
So basically, the game plan is now. Are they gonna sign on? But from what I heard, it's two major roles that are on the fence of coming back.
Okay.
And that determines if the show's gonna be on Hulu.
Well, they can be recast, so fuck them.
It's definitely gonna be Hulu, not Freeform. It's definitely gonna be Hulu.
Okay. I haven't touched Cloak and Dagger season 2 yet.
I haven't yet either. I am behind.
I am DVRing it though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm behind on 3 shows right now, which I'm ashamed of because one is phenomenal. I'm like 5 episodes back in fucking Star Trek Discovery, and the finale is tonight, and I'm so pissed.
I have yet to see that.
Oh my god, it's the fucking best thing in the world.
You keep talking about it, and I know a lot of people raving about it, and I know a lot of people can't stand it.
Star Trek Discovery.
Those are usually Star Wars fans.
My god, like just the they're doing shit that the old Star Trek used to do. They're building stories that last lifetimes, and now what they're doing with fucking Spock and the phone.
Red,
What they're doing now with Spock into the fold is fucking beautiful and is Star Trek.
All right.
To the T.
Well, let's take it from Star Trek to Star Wars. We got the drop of the title for episode 9,
Yep.
The Rise of Skywalker. This has led to many a fan theory getting a resurgence that Rey will in fact be Luke's daughter with he and Mara Jade. I know some people pronounce it Mara Jade, and I just think that's weird.
That's just bizarre.
Yeah.
There's also talk that she could be a clone of the Emperor. Why is the Emperor in it? We don't know yet. We just know we heard his voice and the actor is in it.
I mean, listen,
it was fucking him. It was fucking him.
I'm calling Sith.
him.
I'm calling Sith Force Ghost.
Sith Force Ghost.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
and basically have him show up as like a red ghost.
Wait. Can we just
That would be sick.
Can we
like
just go
that.
back? Can we just go back to the fact that he's fucking in the movie?
Yes, we can.
Well, I
And
mean,
he
the best thing
introduced
was that it debuted at Star Wars Celebration in
Yeah.
Chicago. So they did a panel. Everybody from the cast, with the exception of Adam Driver and a couple of the people, were there.
He's
Daisy
doing
Ridley
Broadway
looked
right now.
amazing. What's that?
He's doing Broadway.
Yeah,
right now.
He's doing
the
he's
jumbo
doing
Carrie
Russell.
Russell. That's why they won there. Yeah.
So, but the best part was you go through the trailer, you hear Palpatine's laugh at the end. It's unmistakable. You're like, oh shit. And then they pull out to the stage, and there, in all his glory, is Ian McDiarmid laughing like a kid at Christmas.
Oh god.
Was
And
he
then
in
he
the
goes-
outfit or no?
No, he was just wearing like
Okay.
just a sweater or whatever, wearing all black, but looking cool. Had a little bit of stubble.
Looking
whatever.
kind of emperor-ish.
Yeah, a little bit. Looking good. And then he just goes, roll it again. And everybody lost their shit.
That's
I was
great.
like, yes!
Listen, my Force awakened when I saw that. like, it was fucking glorious.
Yeah.
All right.
I had
awesome.
midichlorians in my pants.
A lot of people are saying this movie is going to fix what the last movie fucked up.
Well, that was one of the memes that showed up for Star Wars' title.
What did the last movie fuck up?
But basically, we're fixing what Rian Johnson fucked up in The Last Jedi.
Go ahead. Go for it, Greg.
I don't think he fucked it up.
I had no problem with The Last Jedi.
I thought it was a great story.
I had a few, but
I thought it was a great story, number one. Number two, yeah, I get it. They ran out of fucking gas in space. I get it. I get
It's
it.
a Spaceballs moment.
I get it.
That was dumb. Yo, Craddock.
You're... Hello, sir.
hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hamsters and squirrels.
I come bearing gifts.
Oh.
Excellent.
You come bearing gifts.
Grab a chair over there, sir.
Which one?
One of the white ones.
Why?
That's racist.
I mean, he's gonna sit on it.
Like, we're right here, man.
He's gonna sit on it.
Shit on it.
All right, everybody, let's get cozy. Come on.
There you go.
Hey,
We're bringing it in.
Nice start.
Rocket Man. Oh.
Makers. Ooh,
Oh,
mint
Shit.
Oh,
sorry.
fuck yeah,
sir,
bro.
yes, sir.
mint.
Mint
Julep.
Julep Maker's Mark.
I wore the shirt in your honor.
That's fucking classic.
Sorry, brother.
Space Force.
And you're not in a suit.
What's up, dude?
What is happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's actually not working
But he's in
today.
Yeah, I'm not working ever.
Pull that chair in here, sir.
Get in. All right.
So we're discussing Star Wars trailer.
What's up, man? Good to see you. How the hell are you?
Pretty good. Good to see you guys.
All right, gang is all here.
And
Actually, we're just missing Red.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
missing
Red's here at
Red.
midnight.
The real comic book men.
Yes!
Thank you, Red Man.
where's the lie?
In case
Where's
this, Chris,
the
you are
lie?
not in a suit.
Oh
what
my
the
God,
heck are
Craddock
you
is in
feeling
street
of-
clothes.
Well, I had to make sure I know how to get home, so I wore this.
Porous one, sir.
Yes.
We need
Please and thank you.
there's the one for Craddock. There you
Okay.
go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alternate reality Craddock.
Yeah, nice. Alternate carbon credit.
So,
Ooh,
all right,
ACC.
what?
Alter Beast Craddock.
Ooh.
I don't
I like that even better. Altered
rise from your grave. I don't want to get off on too much of a rant about Star Wars because that would
But-
take a whole fucking
It
episode.
really would. It really would.
But
I will
intrigued.
say my
I'm
one
intrigued.
big gripe was that they made Rey be a nobody. And I get it, Luke was a nobody, Anakin was a nobody, but now...
she's not a nobody. We don't know that. It's
But
just-
that's what they said
that's
in
what
that
the
movie.
enemy said.
Yes.
Yes.
And-
When do we trust the enemy?
Yes, I get it, but it was too much of a red herring to be, I don't know, thrown so haphazardly into the movie.
Side note.
we know who
side
the
note.
parents
Kate
are.
got
Well-
Kate's the winner right now.
Earth 2.
Earth 2
Earth 2
Craddock.
Craddock.
Yeah,
Ah.
good job. Good
Actually,
job.
Earth 7.
Maybe as
I'm like the Harrison Wells character. What's the
oh yeah, fucking
Yes.
Tom
Sherlock.
Tom
No,
Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah, Tom
Tom Cavanaugh.
Yes, he's fucking great though.
That's the only reason why
He
I
has an
watched the series.
awesome fucking Instagram page.
I don't.
He has an
follow him.
awesome
I gotta follow
Instagram
him.
page. Yeah.
The man can act. Like, he could just play a different role of himself. Like, alternate universe versions of himself. He's great. And you're right, he is the reason to watch the show at this point.
Ooh.
Because this season sucked.
Yeah,
but we'll
'cause
get
it's
on that
like,
another
mute.
time.
Oh, Kavanaugh's on. Turn it up. Mute. Kavanaugh's back on.
I could definitely see us doing a Star Wars special as the new movie draws closer, and we can kind of, get everybody up to date.
Before
Well,
the
we got to
movie
do like
is,
the Star Wars
release of the
special with the Wookiees
Disney
making
Plus.
out and all that.
Yes, that's right. Disney Plus is coming out November 12th.
November
Don't you remember
12th.
that?
That seems so late. Like,
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Remember, I told you guys that month.
you did say November a while ago.
Remember the 11th of November.
So, something on the Star Wars kick, fucking The Mandalorian.
Yo,
Yes.
could you explain to me in a nutshell what is this show?
The
Like,
Mandalorian?
yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
You know about
What?
Mandalorians?
The Mandalorian.
Boba Fett, bro.
I know about many Mandalorians, and fucking I wish I
Is it
didn't.
Django?
No.
don't
The
want-
Mandalorian is basically everything that happened after Jedi.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
But are they going to have the...
But in
are
a
Jedi or
savage
the
way.
Last Jedi?
they going to have the
Return
black
of the
sword
Jedi.
from the Clone Wars? That thing?
Yeah,
They're going to have the black sword?
they're gonna have a whole bunch. Like they're putting a whole bunch of shit in this, but like
The black sword would be nice.
strategically.
Because I read the comics and Tales of the Jedi, so I love the whole Mandalorian arc and, the previous, like, way back, like 1,000 years.
It was in Star Wars Rebels, the animated series.
Yep, that too.
And freaking
That I need
up,
to watch.
and the piggyback on what you said about freaking Star Wars Celebration. Favreau hinted that Clone Wars is going to connect to fucking the Mandalorian.
They did say Clone Wars is still canon, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want them to do that, please.
Mandalorian
And,
the
they-
same
and
thing
the
as
Clone
warrior
Wars is
race
finally
of
ending.
aliens
Like,
that
they
are
finally bridged the
humanoid.
gap.
But they're really into the war. Like, they're all warriors. And
Why they all look like Boba Fett?
No, Boba Fett looks like them.
No, it's-
He's rocking their armor and their gear.
okay.
Okay.
Because he won the right to
Yeah.
wear that
Yeah.
armor
Yeah.
by beating
And-
everyone else.
They're all badass. Like, they will fight a Jedi.
You think we'll see Boba Fett in this?
I hope not.
It's like after Jedi, he did escape from
I
the
hope
Sarlacc
not.
pit.
I hope he stays dead.
Is that actual
Please.
canon?
I don't know now.
What?
Yeah, nobody
Because-
knows what
What,
canon is.
What, Mandalorian?
Yeah, because
No, the fact that Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc.
It should be canon.
No, God,
I mean, because
no.
the thing is,
You just want everybody
No,
dead.
it should be. No, it should be.
Yes,
it
goddammit,
should be
and no
canon.
time travel.
It should be canon. Nothing to do with time travel. Haha. It should be canon. And even on top of that, props and praise to fucking Carl Weathers being on this fucking show.
Yes.
I mean, how many memes can we pull up?
Hey,
with,
props
the
props for
chopper?
them digging Billy D. Williams out of whatever hole he's been hanging
Dude,
out in.
I shot a fucking load when I saw him in the goddamn thing.
Bro.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I shot a load.
Yeah.
Last
I'll
time-
get that hat later. Fuck it.
Speaking of hats, the last time I saw him was on a promo video when I was flying into LA.
Dancing for the
about
Stars?
like people, all the stars that are in LA, and he was wearing a hat with like a feather this long.
That's how he
Probably
that's how he
Silas
rolls.
Dick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how he rolls.
Probably
was
Silas
like-
Dick. Yeah,
he was a
dude.
Did he
Jedi
call it
pimp.
macaroni?
Yeah.
That
Jedi pimp. Oh my god. It's,
He was a Jedi pimp. I'm swearing. Yeah.
He's going to be a terrific
Bitch,
con
where's my
at
money?
Mohegan Sun this summer.
Oh, nice.
Shite. Oh,
That might be worth the road trip
road
to
trip. I
Connecticut.
was say road trip. I'm down if you down. Shit.
do a little gambling, meet Billy D. Williams. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, you know.
Time to teach my
When
son
is
how to count
when is
cards.
that convention?
Is that like late?
Kate, when is it?
I think it's like late, either early July or late August.
All right.
My birthday.
So, how do you feel about this dude Pablo Schreiber being Master Chief?
Love
And
it.
is he
Okay.
Leave's brother?
I didn't bother.
Or
to
are
look
their
that up.
last
I
names
don't-
spelled that way?
They're spelled differently.
Liev.
Oh.
Well, no, their names are spelled. Their last names are spelled the same way. I don't
Oh,
know
let's
if they're
see.
related. Yeah,
As long as
Schreiber.
he kicks ass like Schreiber.
Now, here's the thing. Okay,
August
first
11th.
off, the guy's 6'5",
9/11.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tall.
and he plays a leprechaun on American Gods,
Yes.
which is hilarious because
Yes.
he's 6'5".
And he gets upset when people say, "How come you're not short?" That's a stereotype, and it's just hilarious. And he starts
Yeah.
fighting. And he's always has a lot of
So-
gold in his pocket. It's-
So I'll confess, I didn't know the dude from
a
Adam.
white guy with golden.
He was in
I
The
took-
Wire.
He was in the Wire,
Yeah.
which
Orange is the New Black.
and Orange is the New Black,
Ooh,
which is
I didn't know.
most.
Yeah, he was a
he's
fucking.
best known
he was
for
a crazy. He was
that show.
the
Wait,
fucking
wait,
guard.
wait. Important things here. Which one's my whiskey?
It'll be this one.
Thank
That
you.
It doesn't really matter. We
Anyway.
don't skeeve.
Yeah, there
Well,
you go.
yeah, you know.
But yes.
Except for the herpes.
Salute.
Enjoy, fellas.
Unstoppable.
So, I decided to look him up.
wet.
I decided to, I
Look at
decided
large
to look
mine.
Pablo up. And I watched an interview with him from Carson Daly's show, of all things.
R.I.P.
Wow.
It's the last season.
And
last
listen,
call.
5 minute. It was like a 5-minute video, just conversationally, and I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, he's got the gravelly voice.
Okay.
Now the thing is, you could put anybody in the suit. Now this is the dude who would actually wear the suit and look believable because he's 6'5". Now Spartans are like 8 feet tall,
Yeah.
but
Well, we don't actually make those.
right.
Yeah,
But the thing
closer
is,
to mountain.
Steve Downs.
That dude's big.
Steve Downs is the video game voice of the Master Chief, and he's a former radio jockey and all that stuff. So he has a very distinct, gravelly, raspy voice. This dude's voice is on par with that. So with a little bit of post production and a little bit of acting, and from what I've heard, this dude can really act.
Yeah, he's not like
I
David
think
Prowse.
right. He can pull this
Which
off.
I love.
So
Now here's the thing.
all right, I have one last question for you when you're done.
Sure. Really quick. Now it's been, I think, known for quite a few years that Showtime has picked up and said that they want to do this show. Going as far back as to have rumors that Peter Jackson wanted to do all of the prop making and they were building a warthog and all this other shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
So
Comic-Con.
this is actually pretty big that they're even announcing this after so much silence.
What was the
So-
holdup? Was it Microsoft? It's just like
I honestly don't know.
I-
The thing is, probably the writing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't because they have to figure out what timeline are they doing here. Are they going to do leading up to the fall of Reach? Are they going to
Well, there's
do
such
a
a-
reprise of the original Halo game?
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do with
and
this?
there's such a
I'm sure I'm not the
yeah.
only one, but that would be interested in Cheezeburger here doing an entire Pete's Basement segment on
Yeah.
Halo
I'm gonna
because
have to.
there are a lot of words coming out of your mouth right now
will
that I don't
piggyback with you on
understand.
this bitch. I will piggyback with you on this bitch. Yeah, like
But wait, what does Halo stand for?
So Halo stands for an array of rings, installations, gigantic worlds within a mechanical ring.
It's not the military Halo, boys and
No,
girls.
it's definitely not, and it's definitely not the halos that angels wear. Although
Now
there's
it's
a
the
correlation to
October.
that. But there's an ancient race called the Forerunner,
That's like
that
my
built
bathroom
these
music,
things.
when I want to just like relax into it.
and they built them to house examples of civilization, and they also used them as weapons against an enemy that they couldn't beat
was
called
so
the
fun.
Flood.
like the
and-
entire world you're exploring, that's a weapon.
Yeah, it's just a gigantic weapon.
oh, the flood.
That's
So-
better than what I thought. I thought it was huge assholes launched upward.
That would be
That was
Halo.
Halo.
Hey, you're right. I had a different joke in there, but
Is he called pigs? Halo.
Oh, we have
so my question is, oh wait, what we got?
no, we have a question. No, we can look at finish your thing first.
So yeah, what's your question?
Do you think they'll wind up showing his face?
I'll
or
wait
not?
for the mint julep. You can pass it on.
They
I have
because
a whole
they
bottle of Jamie.
okay because
What?
No, we
there are
can
two
pass
things
by the
because
Jamie
we've already
to get to the
seen
mint julep.
Pablo Schreiber's
Yeah.
face, and because they've never ever revealed it. Oh, is that empty? Top me off, cuz.
Pause. R.I.P.
Pause.
All right, let me get that. I don't want to reach into your crotch.
No, get the
Yeah, but I got to top
Lord.
cheeseburger off.
Nah, yeah.
I got it.
Unless you want the mint. I don't do bourbon. I'm gonna taste it, but I confess
You don't,
not
and
missing
honestly, with certain things, you are missing out, my friend.
Yeah.
I want
They
that,
do it
I
right.
want that man.
Because I know what you're saying. Like it can be overplayed, but this is the nice touch.
So, as far as showing his face, they showed in the game world, in the game franchise, they have shown his eyes,
yeah.
once,
Yeah.
and that's at the end of Halo 4.
You need a knife. You need a knife.
I think if they were to
Maybe you
show
don't. Okay.
a CGI representation of his face in flashback form from his training, I think that would be okay. If you see him without
when he
the
was a
helmet
kid, though.
on, well, yeah.
kind of like.
I would love to see fucking flashback training.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Oh God, because like
I think they would have
Didn't you
to.
see the live action one they did?
Because the
with him?
thing,
it was cool, but like this is gonna be like with money.
The thing.
I mean, he's right.
White people money now.
Literally, yeah.
The appeal about Master Chief in Halo is he's. In
I'm not
a
gonna
suit
lie
of
to you, brother.
armor.
That smells like toothpaste.
You don't know what he looks like, so he could be anything.
Cheers.
Right?
All right.
So if you take that element out of it, you kind of like diminish the character or whatever. So I think you should just strategically show him before he actually puts on the Spartan armor in a training flashback. I think that would be okay.
I don't know. It's kind of like the MacGuffin in the movie. I kind of don't want to see it.
Master Chief under the hood is a Puerto Rican.
I think Cheeseburger's gonna have a nerdgasm on this.
All right.
No, it's The Rock.
I kind of did. I got pretty nostalgic.
Oh shit, that's all right.
But-
That's something else we had to
Let's do this shot, and then we keep talking because we also have.
I'm going to sip first.
Oh shit.
Yeah, now we're going.
Now we also have John Cena officially cast as Peacemaker in Suicide Squad
Yes, we
2. We
do.
thought it was going to Batista, but I guess since James Gunn went back to Guardians, he went back too.
Actually, I have some info on that.
Okay.
See, but that'll never work because we can't see him on film. Mm-hmm. It's John Cena.
Okay, we have some bombs.
John Cena.
Shadow
We have a few bombs, some of which we can't read
All right.
because you'll strangle us. Because they're spoilers.
There are spoilers
Fucking
for
hell.
Endgame. It turns out that leak that happened confirms some of the spoilers, the bombs we've given you, which have now become spoilers, so we will remind you of them.
We will not.
Throw the cheese.
We will do nothing of this. I don't want to fucking know.
Throw the block of cheese.
We can talk about. I tell you what.
I don't want to know either.
We can talk about it the Saturday
Yeah,
after.
no, we will.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear him now.
One
I
thing that-
deleted the
one thing-
email. He texted me. He's like, "Don't read it." I'm like, "All right."
Swipe
delete.
left.
Yeah.
Even Red's like, Shatter.
Go to your happy place. Go to your
All
happy
right,
place.
we have a majority vote. Do not spoil it.
Yep.
No, I wasn't
hold on.
watching. One thing that was confirmed is that they filmed multiple endings. We bombed that a while ago.
We knew that. They actually said that there were multiple endings, multiple scripts.
Confirmed what we
You know,
said.
Yeah, because-
part of me kind of wishes they could do this Risk style. Risk
I
style.
like your
Clue
curated
style.
your station here.
Where there's a different ending in each showing of the film.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That would be fucking awesome.
Not for a 3-hour-long
I
movie.
would. I'll take a left click.
Come on, that would be great, though.
The Gifted being officially canceled, we bombed that a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, now the bombs. The Star Wars TV shows on Disney Plus
It'll never come out.
will
There we go.
begin heavily drawing upon the expanded universe.
Okay. All right, so Disney's starting to make the expanded universe canon.
So they're gonna just pick
But they're
and
going to
choose
cherry
what
pick.
they want. Yeah,
They're going to cherry
absolutely.
pick. Yeah.
James Gunn may be walking away as director of the Suicide Squad and settle for writer/producer so he can begin work on Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Dave Bautista's on the verge of leaving the Suicide Squad as well.
Yeah, Shadow bombed that the other day.
Yeah.
Or yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
War Machine Limited Series is in development with Disney Plus.
As a live action or animated?
Probably in live action.
Wasn't he all CG anyway?
Give me Don Cheadle heading up his own show.
Yeah.
I don't care for Don
But-
Cheadle.
but-
as-
Dude, do not.
Dude, no.
What?
Don
Would you
Cheadle
rather have
on a
Terrence
show?
Howard? What?
No.
Would you rather have Terrence
No,
Howard?
I don't like none of them.
No, Don Cheadle.
Bro.
Don Cheadle on a show is a win.
Don Cheadle is a badass.
Fucking
in every sense of the word.
House of Lies and motherfucking Black Monday.
I'm not
alone.
saying he's a crappy
Dude,
actor.
Oh my god.
I love his other shows.
Black Monday
Captain
was
Planet.
incredible.
Captain Planet was
Listen,
amazing.
him
You can go back
as
into Hallowed
War Machine
Antiquity.
is garbage.
You can
You
go
think?
back into
I
Hallowed
think so.
Antiquity and
I actually
and
like
say,
him as
'cause
War Machine.
I said
Compared to who?
Iron Man
Terrence?
was announced. I
Obviously.
said,
Well, yeah,
if it's
obviously, I mean,
anybody
but-
but Don Cheadle as Rhodey, I'm done. Like, I'm
Are
not
you saying
interested.
like
No, it should be him because obviously continuity.
who would you replace him with?
Well,
But I
yes,
wouldn't.
and also he
It's
was
too
a
late,
perfect
but
dude for
I
the
would have
role.
found somebody more military-ish and imposing. He's not imposing.
Maybe that's the
He doesn't
interesting
have to
part.
No,
Is he's
fuck
in the
that.
armor?
You know what it is?
a man in a
Wait,
can.
No,
Hold
he's
on,
not.
wait.
It's supposed to be
Exactly.
a
Time out,
soldier
time out.
first.
Permission to be myself?
Permission
All right.
granted.
Granted,
You know why I love freaking Don Cheadle as Rhodey? He's the black dude that actually will say what the fuck is on his mind.
And
not
that's
give a fuck-
Rhodey.
And not give a fuck what happens
That's
afterwards.
Rhodey.
My issue is he's not physically imposing.
No, but that's the thing. That's
It
the thing.
does
He doesn't
not
have to be.
It's supposed to, man.
Perfect example.
Soldier first.
Perfect example. Captain America Civil War.
What about him?
I would actually go. I'll go back. even
We were
farther.
looking at fucking fucking Thunderbolt Ross.
Wait.
Yeah, but he just hung up on him.
He just hung up on him. He's
that
like,
right?
I'm court-martialed. I don't give a fuck. What's good? Boom.
And he was
Sorry.
mad calm, too.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
that's court-martial.
Avengers Infinity War.
Swordfish.
Oh,
He was in Swordfish.
Yes, he was.
I only remember Hugh Jackman, John Travolta, and Halle Berry's
He was the
tits in
FBI
Swordfish.
agent
was
that
a
was
badass FBI.
trying to arrest.
great. He was
Hugh Jackman.
great in Sword.
All right.
I just thought
Getting
that's
the
like
whole back.
Let's
job
continue
on
on
that.
this.
Good job on that.
Yeah,
Thor 4 is about to be greenlit.
Thor 4.
Yes, please.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Technically, that is a spoiler because obviously, if there's a Thor 4,
Well, I think we all know that Thor's going to live through this.
all right.
I think we all can accept the fact that the Avengers will beat Thanos at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a spoiler.
No.
It's the fucking end of the movie.
Yeah.
The bad guy has to lose.
Yeah.
No.
That's in accordance with the comics code. Fuck
Unless
that.
they both
Now, Ramon,
win.
I'm curious. Did the Shadow also say that the core of Thor 4? I didn't mean to rhyme.
The core of Thor 4.
Is gonna be
Greg's
Tessa-
hip hop album will be out in 2 months.
It's called Gift
It's
Lord.
gonna be Tessa, Meek, and fucking Korg with Scourge.
I thought Scourge died.
No.
No,
That's Marvel.
Not Scourge, Executioner.
excuse me.
And technically, he should have died, but who knows?
No, cause like that's what
Executioner
I
would be
heard.
good.
That's what I heard earlier in the week. So we might be on the same. Me and the Shadow, which is
Oh, wait, Scourge was the Dark Elf?
no.
No,
Scourge
Scourge was Carl Urban in
No,
Ragnarok.
that was Executioner.
It's
But
a-
isn't Scourge the Executioner?
no.
Wait a minute.
Scourge is always wearing a helmet, big and brooding and scary. He was with Malekith in it.
That's okay. Yeah, he was a Dark
Idris
Elf at
Elba.
that point. Okay.
Idris
No, it
Elba.
wasn't Idris Elba.
No,
it
it
was
was, was Heimdall.
No, I know.
the other dude with the
Right.
really long name.
Let me
The one who's at Adebisi in them Oz.
Oh
She
yeah.
would tell him 100%.
Let me just take a moment to
Yeah.
to understand that I just
Well, I love.
He was also heavy duty in G.I. Joe.
Yes.
time out. Let me
And
just
he was also in The Mummy Returns,
So we need a ref.
You're absolutely right.
which is a
Next-
great
We
fucking
got
movie.
half a football.
No.
Okay, so hang on.
need a
AJ,
director.
no. I need
Wait,
I
Greg's
need
got a
time
thought
out.
on his mind. Let him.
No, I need a time out right now. I just realized that I just broke something that the Shadow was breaking at the same time. This is like a mind fuck. I'm good.
That's like,
Okay.
that's like, you know, like.
Who's on
next
first?
level frequency.
What's on second? I don't know. I don't know who's on third. So
Third.
Age says in DuckTales they gave Donald Duck a voice changer and Don Cheadle was the voice of Donald.
Wow, that is a fucking nugget like a motherfucker.
All right, I think
Bro.
we should sip this one
Yes, please.
because
Yeah.
I mean it's.
I shot at mine. It was not that bad.
Yeah. But it's a definitely
No,
a sip
this
of
one I'm
bourbon.
gonna sip because I'm already three
It's
in.
like
and-
you're sitting on a rocking chair
It's a-
looking
it's-
at
We're 3 in and we
It's a
got a
cleanser. It's a cleanser.
ways to go.
Yes, sir.
A Weird World TV series is moving further in development. At
Oh,
Marvel
they
Studios.
tried this before.
Yeah.
It didn't work. They tried the comic. It didn't work. That's stupid.
Just like the Jeopardy guy.
According to several insiders, references to Fox characters will be in Far From Home.
All right.
Okay.
So
And
keep your
last-
ears open.
Hopefully
But
Deadpool.
what I think is very least.
Hopefully Deadpool.
Yeah.
A Hulk
and his
thing
amazing
Drax
friends.
team up movie is being thrown about at Marvel Studios. A sort of cosmic Three Amigos.
Well, that's stupid.
That is very stupid, but
Wait, what? Repeat, please.
a Hulk thing Drax team up movie is being thrown about.
There is
What
nothing
is Drax
cosmic
doing
about
there?
about any of them. There's nothing cosmic.
It's
about
Well, I
it.
mean,
Silver
the thing did go to
Surfer.
space.
Time to
How we got
fuck out.
So did the Hulk.
Disney,
Come on.
Marvel, look at me right now. Look at me. Focusing on me right now.
If you don't do Silver
Make-
Surfer, Nova, and fucking
Quasar.
Quasar,
Fuck that.
let's
Fuck
go.
that. Fuck that. I'm gonna trump that. If you do not make fucking Immortal Hulk a fucking series, I will smack you in the dick.
Won't happen.
Dick punch.
It's too much. It's too involved with history and everything. Won't happen.
No, but that's the beautiful thing about fucking
and
Immortal
also,
Hulk.
there's still the connection with Universal Studios.
Yeah,
It's,
Disney Plus.
no, but it still works. It still fucking works.
I agree. It's just
You
I
can do
don't-
like an Incredible
you-
Hulk series.
You have an unlimited pass of all canon because of Immortal Hulk. Make that to a fucking series.
Demon
Please and thank you.
Demon Hulk.
All
He's
right,
already a
so
demon.
let's discuss this since we brought it up and we've avoided spoilers. Yo, the Endgame leak. I
I've
watch it.
avoided.
have been ducking
avoided
fucking
it.
spoilers all day like Mayweather ducking fucking punches.
Fuck
From-
Mayweather in the
from
ear.
McGregor?
Fuck
Or
Mayweather.
from
I can
anybody
still
else?
fuck him up in a fight. I
Fuck him
can,
in the ear.
and I
Fuck him
will.
in the ear.
Floyd, if you're watching, I'll fuck you up.
So without revealing anything, because I did see it.
Okay.
Without revealing anything.
Red's upstairs.
Okay.
Hey!
Cheese, you're on the outside.
All right.
All right, so we.
Now the basement crew is all together. How the fuck we gonna do this? I don't know.
Oh, shit, he changed his name. I didn't know what was fucking.
Wait a minute. Can we get two Puerto Ricans on this side? Can you squeeze that way?
No, that's racist.
Can I be Puerto Rican, please?
I don't know.
What? He might want to direct.
He might just want to direct. Who knows? Hopefully.
I mean, we should at least try and get everybody behind the camera at one
No,
shot.
if you scooch to the left.
I'm already pretty far to the left. What if?
No,
Now when you look at it on camera, we
no,
not.
no. I'm looking
You're
at the
right.
camera.
I'm not. All right.
Scooch to the left.
Yeah, you definitely got
Scooching.
Scooch to the left. I scooch
Scooching.
here.
Gucci.
You scooch here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to straddle this
Yep.
pole.
Yep.
Pause.
Ha!
Yeah.
Cuz we're making room for you.
Nah.
You gotta get behind the camera at least for like.
You gotta get better.
You gotta get me a still frame so this way I can get everybody here.
Hey, you left him
Go
hanging.
grab a chair over there, just so you can get behind here for a quick shot.
Fair enough.
Chairs over by the chair. Yeah, by the door. Over there.
I'll stand there for the shot.
All right, lean in.
Get a chair and sit right there.
Just pop a squat.
Hi.
No, we need lower. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Easy.
I said pause. I said pause.
Oh no, you was in.
Nah, we're good.
You can fit.
Good.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, somebody screenshot this right now and send it to us, please. At Pete's Basement.
All right.
Because you got all
Right,
the basement
yep.
boys at the same
Group
time.
chat, right? This is the
Yeah,
whole-
this is the group chat, man.
That's right, yo.
Good fellas.
This is literally the group chat right now.
Hey, you looked good last week, by the way, with your wife, right?
Yeah.
I've
she
never
always
seen your wife on camera, so I'm like,
Shout out to the
May the light of the seven
yes, she does.
shine upon her.
yes. Shout out to Elizabeth. First of her name of the House of
You have to
Alvarado.
grab one, I think.
Right up there, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to
So
House
would
of
you like Jameson?
Shout out to House of Alvarado.
It's like drinking toothpaste.
You want that or the bourbon?
I like it.
No, I like it though.
But I like it.
I feel fresh.
Give me the one that's not toothpaste.
All right.
No, it's good. It's good. No, Red, it's actually good.
It's really
I'll do it with you.
It's good for your
It's
health.
actually good.
I'll go with Jameson.
All right.
It's actually good, dude. It's actually good.
Let the man make his own decision.
Shout out to the House of Alvarado.
Hey, thank you.
Absolute wants to know what's on your shirt, Pete.
I will show you in a moment.
Cheers. Salute.
Gentlemen. Here's to having the whole of
Hey.
the new basement crew
The group
together.
chat is in the house. Recognize, bitches.
Somebody said Alcoholic Anonymous.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. Right?
It's a slow burn, baby. It's a sloll burn.
Yeah,
and minty fresh.
You gotta do the
All right, we can scooch back over now. I'm really close to Ramon.
you gotta do
You're close to me too.
I do like.
Oh, God.
you gotta do the Inglorious Bastards.
Scooch the fuck back over. I never saw the Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
You never saw the Glorious
Oh, you're
No,
wrong for that
I-
seat. That's what it is.
Wow.
Damn it, man. We are just revealing secret after secret about.
Whoa.
That's not your Batman.
You never saw Inglorious Bastards?
I did not.
You're a fucking bastard.
I can tell you this much, though. I can tell you this much. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
And the day is over.
Shoot him at Gavin. I fucking
And if
love
you
it.
look up here in really small type, instead of General Mills, it says Gilmore Mills.
Gilmore Mills. I love it.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No! I seen this pop
Fake
up on
news.
my fucking
Fake
Instagram.
news.
I'm like, ordering that motherfucker.
Seriously.
Hold on.
Fake news.
Redman. This just turned into Greg's basement.
Fake news. Fake
Yeah, it
news.
is. Greg's in the middle, though, and it's true.
Fake news. Fake news.
Mueller report.
Wait, somebody asked you about Watchmen.
Oh, yes. All right. So, Watchmen. We're supposed to get an official trailer next weekend
Really?
Nice.
for the HBO series.
That's awesome.
Sick.
Again, with white people money.
Yes.
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 HBO has to figure
I don't
out
care.
what's gonna stick
Jeremy
after Game of
Irons.
Thrones.
I know,
I'm good.
right?
Because white dollars matter.
That's that long breath.
Just let you know right now. No, just let you know right now. I already trademarked that bitch. I'm making it a T-shirt. You're welcome.
And to just close off the topic, to the guy, like, wasn't the guy that leaked the Endgame spoiler, like, a guy that got fired or something?
Yeah, all right.
So he's like douchebag number 2?
No, he's doing number one.
He's douchebag number 1.
No, he's douchebag number 1, and he walked right into their trap. That's the beautiful thing about this.
I love when people walk into my traps.
Corporate evil.
Yeah, fuck him in
Yes.
the anus. and
This
unfortunately,
is
he got
like,
famous.
yeah, you know what? We fired this guy, and he's pretty salty
So
about it.
specific.
So let's just set a trap for him.
It might
Yeah.
like if you watched it, fine. If you didn't, fine. But
I
if you
didn't,
did,
and thank God.
shut the fuck up. And in my best Jim Carrey voice when he was fucking in Liar Liar, to paraphrase, stop spoiling the movie, asshole!
Basically.
You put yourself though in the shoes of somebody who just got fired on the cusp of this. The culmination of how many years? 12 years?
And there's many people that don't care about
24
spoilers. But I do. I don't want to know shit.
This dude fucking hate. You know what? Honestly, because of the fact that like there are rumors. It's not. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but there are rumors that the ending that was spoiled was again a multiple.
One of the fake
One
ones.
of the fake ones.
Let's hope so.
And if it is true,
That
this
would
dude's
be-
gonna fucking hang himself.
Well, I
It's
don't
like
wish
jokes
that
on you,
anybody.
motherfucker.
No, because not for
You
nothing.
spoiled the wrong fucking
No,
ending.
not for nothing. Being devil's advocate.
Satan's lawyer.
No, the redheaded spawn.
Fair enough.
No offense, no offense.
That's more of a like a taupe mauve sort of.
Hey, if the Carpet Master drapes it, is what it is. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Oh Jesus.
No, but that being said, he knew what he was doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't like tweet one, and he tweeted two.
Did he?
Really?
What a dick.
Okay.
Like he's like douchebag personified.
Like every attorney out there. Is
But
kinda
not
like,
for nothing.
Please let me take that case, please.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention any names here, but I am.
but
A lot of us all follow our boy TC Does Comics. I've been following TC since like we've been in discussion since he was like Epic Comic Cast, and then
Yeah,
I
like,
remember that.
Yeah.
you know he rolled through and he had a great following and he had great content, and then he sold that to this other crew, whatever, and he's still doing his thing, still TC Does Comics, but he sold the other one and the following to, I don't know, it's like Total Nerd Comics or whatever the fuck it is now. And they had some shit up that, it was one of them, like, you know, they're one of them sites that's, blah, 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 little news blurb, link in bio, all the fucking time.
Clickbait.
And, no, they don't got a bad website, but it is very, like, clicky, and it's all kind of nonsensical articles. But you're clicking anyway
Clickbait.
because you're curious.
Clickbait.
And one of the shits that they had up, I'm not telling you what it was, but one of the things they had up was blah, 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 maybe was a super Easter egg for Endgame, right? And you know how Instagram be highlighting comments randomly from, like, your friends or some shit?
Yep.
I got a fucking highlighted comment from nobody that I fucking follow. Like, why the fuck did the algorithm tell Instagram to put that shit there when I'm fucking looking at, oh, this is a potential Easter egg, and right below it, I read, you guys saw the leaked footage, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking murder all of you. I'm gonna crush your fucking skulls with Stormbringer. I ordered it.
and in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
that's like
I did.
Yes.
I ordered myself a life-size Stormbringer. I'll let you
Between both
know when
our
it gets here.
pages, we got linked to both shit. Like, you know, because, like, someone asked me, what was it, like, I think like Tuesday, why did you put your footage? I'm like, no, because I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
I made the conscious choice to avoid, and I think I might have to like be real, you know, shadowy on social media at this point. I don't think I'm gonna be scrolling much.
I have
in the next week.
ability to not have anybody involved with spoilers, like post that shit on my feed.
But you
So
never
I'm very
know, bro.
lucky.
You never fucking
No,
know.
without a doubt, without a doubt.
nah, I'm
But like most of the time, I actually spend like 5 minutes posting shit, like, you know, in a given week on Facebook.
And
I'm
thank you for
sharing a
that.
meme or I'm sharing whatever.
no,
As of fucking
you know,
today,
you know.
I got 7 days. Like the ring. 7 days. I'm fucking staying the fuck off social media unless I gotta post some shit because he posted some shit.
There are
I'm
benefits
off.
for me playing Destiny as often as I do.
no.
I can't. Like, Pete's Basement's fucking going on like a hiatus for a little bit. I will not have this shit spoiled for me. I don't care how many big titted fucking models are showing this shit.
We accidentally had Game of Thrones spoiled for us.
We had a piece of it spoiled. And
It was an
I'm not
accident.
saying nothing.
He sent it to us, not
La 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 la.
Where? No, I'm not gonna say it. No. Go ahead.
No, not saying nothing. We will be crucified.
Yeah. But it
Yeah,
was one
you
of those
would.
moments where it was like,
Yeah,
Greg was
no,
right.
listen, if you
But not
mention
in a
it,
good way.
if you mention
That
it
was
within
right.
5 minutes, Liz will come down here and slit your fucking throat.
Yeah, she
We'll be
Like, that's
crucified
what's
on
going
it.
on.
I don't remember what you said to say you were right or not.
All right, we'll do.
But we'll talk about it afterward.
For
But
people
it
that
was
don't
really,
know.
it was one of those like, makes sense. Fuck, I wish I didn't see that. I'm like, I'm a smart motherfucker. I only play an asshole on TV. Like,
No,
if
you're
I
an asshole in
fucking
real
see,
life.
I'm an asshole in general, but I'm not. I am an asshole, but I'm not fucking stupid.
Right.
That's the dangerous part.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
You're an
that's-
asshole, but you're
Should
not
we
sadistic.
segue to that right now, or just like finish off where we're at right now?
I don't know where we're at right now. We're gonna move into comics in a little bit.
I love it.
I'm just in the middle of a rant
In
here.
closing, I will say this.
Oh, but I wanted to close.
Kate has said,
you
I've told people if you spoil Endgame for me, you're getting unfriended on Facebook. That's the general rule of thumb.
I might actually punch you in the face in real life.
I'm pushing the nuts. I'm pushing the nuts.
Now, there's a question about that.
You got
Dick
balls.
punch!
No,
Yeah,
you got
yell
you
it.
got balls.
Dick punch!
No, you got balls to spoil it in front of me, and like mind
shoot
you,
your dick off.
I've seen it 3 times in 4 days.
What is this, the RoboCop parody?
No, dude. No, yeah, that one. That was like
the
a
life of
21
Craddock.
Jump Street. It's like,
It's
you
the life
just
of
shot my dick off.
This is the life of Craddock. No, bottom line is this. I'm actually doing a PSA tomorrow that I will not do any spoilers for next Thursday because I have morals.
I agree.
it's true. Yeah.
And
Times may change, but standards must remain.
It's morals. It's morals, but it's also good entertainment. We all here
Yes.
understand that. And most of the people watching, if not all of you, do understand that. One of my favorite films is The Third Man.
you talk about this shit with the guy walking, like you've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I still have yet to see it.
Sorry.
That's all right.
But for the first
You're missing out.
Yeah?
first 45 minutes of the film, all they do is talk about the guy that is the title of the film, The Third Man.
Spoiler cheese. Boom.
Yeah, but the
Not
point
me,
is,
just
if you
you.
fast forward 45 minutes and then watch the scene where he introduces himself,
It's nothing.
yeah,
There's
Bullshit.
because there's no build up.
yes,
Right. Like in referencing the scene that was potentially spoiled on the Instagram shit, I told Cheese earlier, like, yeah, we may have predicted it. It may be something that we expect, but I want to expect it and be surprised. I don't want to know I'm going in to see it. That's the
Yeah.
fucking difference.
Yeah.
And you know, you're absolutely right, Greg. Like, don't fucking spoil the movie. Don't be an asshole. It's not fucking difficult.
You don't have to be a dick. You don't have to be a dick.
Go and jerk off instead. It's got to be more rewarding in
I mean,
less
listen, Pee Wee
time.
Herman did it, so.
Fuck yeah.
And now in this modern
And while we're on this,
era, he was crucified for that shit.
He
Yes, he
was.
was. and he was in a
And the
porn
fun-
theater, no
and
less.
and the funniest thing about that is that's like tame by today's
Yeah.
comparison.
That is true.
And what
It's
he actually
tame as
does is
fuck.
even tamer.
Right, yeah.
The stuff he does at home.
Easy now. While we're on the subject of Endgame,
hey.
I do want to say that next week, I'm seeing it Thursday. Between all of us, we're seeing it Thursday, Friday, early Saturday,
Very
mid early
early
Saturday.
Saturday.
I got to do it after the launch, otherwise,
So
Yeah.
Pete's Basement will be going live sometime around 11ish, noonish on Saturday. So that would be like, let's say 9 a.m. for you West Coasters.
West Side.
And Hawaii.
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
Well, it's even
So
late.
we're gonna be
Yeah,
here.
earlier.
We're gonna go live.
6
We're gonna
a.m.
talk about
Yeah,
Endgame in a
I was gonna say
completely
5.
spoiler-free episode.
Yeah.
There will be no comics at this point. We'll just be talking Endgame, and then we're gonna take a week off. We're gonna let everybody go see Endgame as many times as they want. So we're gonna be off that next week. There's no show next Thursday. It's gonna be Saturday. That's gonna be an Endgame show. No spoilers. The following week, we off. We taking a break. Go
Because
see
we need
Endgame
it.
again and again and again, possibly again. And then the following week, if 2 weeks, I believe that is May 10th? Some shit? I don't know. Somebody get me a date. That's when we're coming back.
May
And-
9th.
May 9th. All right, that was not bad. I was off by 1.
Alright.
We'll be back then the 9th. And then we're going to do a spoiler Endgame review because if you could not manage to see it before then,
That's
you
on
don't
you.
deserve it.
That's on you.
Oh,
I'm gonna be savage. That's on
Master
you.
Pete,
full
Master
weeks.
Pete,
Yes, sir.
Master Pete. Just got confirmation.
You have confirmation.
Of May 15th, Maria DeAngelo, Vampirella will be here.
Fantastic.
Nice. I'm there.
And Maria, we welcome you to the Pete's Basement Show, and I promise you, it will not be this level of stupidity.
It'll
It'll be stupid.
Yeah!
It'll be close.
Listen,
But
you have to understand what you have among all of us. You have a Rocket Man. You have the Everyday Man. You have a music man. And you just have a black man. That's all you have.
Yeah, but
But it's all great.
Wait, what's he and what's he, though?
I'm the sober man.
the conscience.
You're the sober man.
He's a time
He's a
traveler.
conscience.
He's the straight man. He's our straight
Yeah.
man. He is Abbott to our Costello.
Third.
and not racist, but red is actually the
Yeah,
red man.
you're right.
So, like,
He is the red of reds.
yeah. So that being said, welcome to the basement. Make sure your Uber account is up to date, and be blessed.
Because you're gonna fucking need it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real quick, I just want to touch on it because our Grandmaster is not here,
Who's gonna touch
but we're gonna touch on Game of Thrones last week. There were just mad, like, scene for scene comparisons to season 1, episode 1, and everything.
Show you the world.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
I was gonna say that.
And I realized it, like, when the kids climb in the trees, I was like, oh yeah, just like Bran. But he didn't fall out of, a tower or nothing.
Build the kid a ramp.
Before you go in, shout out to Lady Elizabeth of the House of
Ooh, I need
Alvarado.
alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, I do
Cheers.
too, but that's
Yeah, it's,
Unlucky, but
the House of Alvarado. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
House Alvarado.
Yes.
There was, like,
a strong house.
this was like a nod to the fans. This was all of the reunions that we've been waiting for. John and
yes.
Arya. This was Bran and John. Fucking Jamie and Bran. That was like, huh?
that was like, whoa.
That was T.
Yep.
That was
He's
T.
like, I'm waiting for an old friend.
Where
Where
Jamie
Jamie-
doing outside? Waiting for an old friend.
Yeah, I was like,
That was straight T. That was straight T. Straight T.
And please tell me you saw the meme that
Yes.
was like, hey, Bran, you need a push? I could use a hand. But bar none, my favorite was a meme that pointed this shit out when it was like, they're all talking and squabbling and kind of like Sansa and Daenerys are kind of being catty and womeny to each other. That's a new adjective, womeny. Coin that motherfucker.
I love it.
And Bran's just like, we don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
The Night King has your dragon. Information drop right there. He's got your dragon, he's one of them, and he's fucking broke through the wall. This is man important shit that they need to know. And what do Jon and Daenerys do next? They're all
right back.
flying on dragons like a whole new world, like some shit like that. Fucking. They're just flying around,
now
and
here's
then
the-
fucking in
now
the
here's the thing,
icy
though.
water.
Now, here's the thing, though.
Jacuzzi, yo.
If you're going, it's corny as shit, but it's necessary because if you're going to have John riding a dragon into battle,
You gotta have
you
some
gotta
story.
warm him up first.
Yep.
You gotta warm him up first.
every
He's not
sniper,
gonna be
no
able to
cold shot.
handle
But that was a
shit
funny
right
line
off the
though.
bat.
It was like, well, what if he doesn't want me to? Then I've enjoyed your company.
That was fucking perfect.
However,
Absolutely
Savage.
perfect.
However, I could have fucking done without. He's got blue eyes. I've always had blue eyes. Fuck no, there's no room for that kind of comedy.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious, but there's no room for it.
No, it was perfect because it kind of like
It eased the tension.
it
It
eased
was
the
like
tension.
so
It
fucking-
got you all
No,
calm
the
and
thing
relaxed.
is
It was a lot of-
Tormund.
And then we had the
Then
horrible scene with that kid afterwards.
No,
It was
it
like-
dumps it down. It
The
dumps it
thing
down a
is,
lot.
Tormund is the Gimli of this entire movie.
he just wanted
He's the funny guy.
Alright,
You know?
It's true.
All right,
I mean, come
I'm
on.
surprised he
What?
survived. That was
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I thought he was
Exactly.
dead.
Yeah.
Thank
When
you.
the wall came down,
Because
I
I'm like,
thought, all right, he's dead.
motherfuckers, they're all dead.
I thought we'd
You
at
know?
least see him like crawling out of the rubble or something. Not even that. He's just like, I'm okay.
It's like, yeah, it's like that's
You gotta
fine.
be
Oh, and I got the guy who was
amazed to
revived
win
6
the-
times. You know,
And that-
he's like,
Yeah.
that
And
guy's
that's
like
how we know.
the white 50 Cent of this entire universe. He got shot 9 times. This guy died 6 times. Like,
But that's how we know. That's how we know.
Greg's dead.
He's gonna. That's how we know he's definitely gonna fuck Brienne of Tarth. It's like you just
He's
survived
got it.
the wall
Yeah.
falling
Yeah.
on you.
all right.
basically.
You survived. I gotta fuck
and
you.
you
I'm
witness
sorry.
the sigil
Permission
and
to
the
be myself.
sign
Yes,
from the White
go for
Walkers
it.
that shit's about to go
Alright.
down.
Yeah.
So I have 3 questions. I have three things to say real quick.
Ooh, 3 wishes.
All right. So first and foremost,
I can show you the.
Calm yourself, Iago.
I like when he does that. That's like Craddock's fucking version of my shit from Adam. My shit.
My shit. Okay.
All right.
You
so
remember my shit?
these are three things I took from fucking the first episode. Number one, Samuel Tarly is fucking dead. He's gonna get fucking murked.
Think so?
He has the one power that no one can control, but everyone admires.
Information.
Knowledge.
Yep. Knowledge is power.
But wait, for real quick, but how cringeworthy was that whole shit? He was like, she's like, Tarly?
See, the thing is,
He's like, yeah, but he's like, well, you know, my dad's dead. He was kind of a prick, but, you know, at least, like, my brother will be ruling the kingdom. She's like, about that.
All right. So
I'm like, fuck, man.
That was like
That's harsh.
That was like Robin Hood Men in Tights. So it was like
Yes!
Goldie eating on the cat.
That's it, yes.
Choked
Choked on the goldfish.
all right. So that being said, I'm diving into the rabbit hole, and I apologize in advance. So, if the shit didn't happen when fucking Sam found out his family got murked,
Right.
Sam never would have fucking got vengeful and told John that he was the right.
I think he was going to tell him anyway, but when he was like, what would you have done? What would you do?
No. You know why I said that was the case? Because, like, mind you, after all that fuckery and all that anger and all that, I can't do nothing because I'm me. I need to go outside and vent. Who's outside when he fucking went outside? Bran.
Waiting for a friend.
Who I've said for fucking, years that he's the fucking Night King.
He is the Night King. And we discussed that in a theory last week. Hopefully, now I split last week's episode up into a Game of Thrones and then the episode, and hopefully you caught the Game of Thrones segment, and if not, it's on Pete'sBasement.com right now. It's the first one down there. Go and click that. Because I have a major theory about Bran and the Night King and fuck you, Ramon, time travel.
That being said, I think I convinced you and Lady Alvarado about my theory. That every time he goes back, he touches somebody and they get fucked up and they die. First example, fucking the elder Targaryen, who is Jon's father. Fucked up and died. Rhaegar.
What, he touched him?
Yes.
Well, he said something.
He scried
Yeah.
and he said something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hold the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number two is Hodor.
We're gonna see him tell him the Mad King burn them all, and that's
what
when
I'm
he's gonna flip the fuck out.
Which I'm gonna let you know right now. If I fucking see Hodor as a fucking white, I'm going to walk out my house and cry.
Please, it's gotta fucking happen.
You saw the updated runtime for
Yes.
episode 3?
Yeah.
No,
They added like 25 minutes.
No. This,
really, what is it now? It's like 1
It
hour.
went from 58 to like 80 something.
Nice.
no, like this.
That's the Battle of
no,
Winterfell.
Yeah.
Sunday's episode is the last 45-minute episode of the season.
No, it's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
nothing-
it's
Even that's the last one. All right, so last week was like
It's
the
the last
regular
one that'll be
episode.
under an hour.
Yeah, everything else is a wrap.
Is over an hour. Yeah.
So this is my pushback on why Sam's gonna live. This already all happened. We're reading it from Sam's notes.
That's a cool
That's-
idea.
I love
There and
that.
back again. Yep.
That's actually good.
I
That's it.
like that.
I like that a lot. Who's reading the book?
Who's reading the book?
Gilly.
John's kid.
Junior.
Gilly's son.
John's son.
John's son. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
so
reading about his
counterpoint.
Yeah.
Counterpoint.
Oh,
Counterpoint.
there he
Counterpoint.
is.
Counterpoint. I would say this.
Shit.
Even though he's reading from that book, I would say that the fuckery will take over.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It always
Like-
does.
Time is always fluid, as
Yeah.
one physicist to another.
One correction. No, I forgot who said it, but
Time is a construct.
no, one correction equals 3 mistakes,
Yes. At least.
and that's the realest shit I've ever heard on this fucking show.
Bell's
Yeah.
theorem. Yeah. There's actually a quantum theorem about that. It's kind of paraphrased as Bell's theorem, and the whole idea is that whatever possible future you can think of has already happened, like a billion fucking times. So every time you decide I'm gonna go left instead of right, the left happens and the right happens in some other multiverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single decision happens.
For every
Yes. Yeah.
sentient being,
Butterfly
for every
effect, right?
yes. More well, butterfly effect times.
For every single person. So you're
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about a
magnitude.
multitude of multiverses.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
my final
The
closing,
human brain cannot fathom
Yeah, I
that
could barely count
number.
my final statement on Game of Thrones, which is a two-parter.
Alright.
There are two reunions that no one paid attention to, which they should have paid attention really hard.
Okay.
Arya
And Gendry was
Gendry.
good.
Yes.
And Arya and the Hound was nice too.
No, Ariana and Gendry is fucking priceless.
Yes.
Because if you go back to fucking season 1,
Yep.
when Ned Stark was talking to old boy,
Yep,
he's like,
Robert.
listen.
I
Robert,
have
he's
a
like,
son,
listen.
you have a daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put our families together.
Yep.
Yes.
Put our
It's a wrap.
families
Yeah.
unite.
It's a ride. I picked that up right there and then. I literally dropped my fucking beer. I'm like,
Yeah, he's
My
the last
man.
Baratheon.
Yeah.
like
Stannis is dead. His little brother's dead. Big
Cersei
brother's
killed
dead.
all the little bastards.
that's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
He's the
And
only one left.
the other part was because I know how this I'm sorry, ladies, in advance. I know how this bitch stinks. Cersei, when she fucking used the fucking thought anthem of the decade and dumped it down in 30 seconds. If you want a whore, buy one. If you want a queen,
Queen,
earn
earn
her.
her.
10
Yeah.
seconds
And
later.
then slept with a dude 20 minutes later.
That's like 95% of women.
I'm not co-signing on that. I'm not co-signing on that.
Wait, who said that?
No, listen.
Who said that?
There's a guy in the corner.
Shut the fuck up, Blue. Shut the fuck up, Blue. Shut the fuck up, Blue.
I will say
my
that-
boy, Blue.
I will say
You my
this.
boy, Blue.
Not tonight.
My girl, God bless her, as a joke, set up her bio to say, "If you want a whore, if you want a queen, buy her. If you want a whore, earn it."
And if you want
So-
a slut,
You know, so I was like, "Well done,
Go to Wawa.
I like it.
I don't know.
well done."
Get a hooker.
And she's only watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, so you know.
Well, she needs to catch up. She can do it still.
Indeed.
Before
Oh, shit.
before series end, she can do it.
Something that was in
She
the books
could,
that didn't
but
happen
she's very
in the
busy.
series yet was that.
The Klingon Bowl?
No,
That has to happen too.
That needs to happen.
If that doesn't fucking happen, I'm done.
That has to happen.
I need the
Yeah,
mountain
the
and fucking the
the
hound.
whole series is a waste.
That,
then.
yeah, seriously,
Well,
that's gotta
It
happen.
has to happen.
It's gotta
What
happen.
happened in the book
Well,
so
there's
far?
two things. One is there's a Targaryen that nobody's met yet that is being held aside, like on an
Facts.
island or something like that.
Facts.
And he's like the secret, whatever, thrown here.
That'll probably get written out though.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't want to meet any new characters.
You're already meeting the
I'm
Golden
already
Company,
too
which is too
invested.
much.
Yeah, that's
So
Yeah.
the other one that could work, considering how big a role What Is Dead May Never Die is playing, is the horn that controls dragons.
Ah, you think they'll have that in
Which
there?
was mentioned in the season finale
It was.
of last year.
Was it?
Yeah, it was mentioned in the season
I
finale
don't
of last
remember
year.
I don't remember that.
And they're going back to take. They're going back to take the Iron Islands in this last episode.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And what
From
could
Euron.
be at the Iron Islands? In a vault, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh,
in
shit.
Odin's vault. No.
I forgot my original point. All right, so
Flying elephants?
no,
Do you think Cersei's pregnant?
yes.
No, I think she's
Now
lying.
she is.
I think she's lying because she's drinking.
Now she's pregnant.
yeah.
When
That's-
he,
That's probably why she fucking wanted him.
but when he told her, "I'm gonna put a son in your belly, prince in your belly,"
And she was like,
she kind of cried a little bit there. That made me think she's fucking lying about it.
But she's got plausible deniability now. If a baby
I
comes
thought,
out, it's
I
like,
thought
well,
she
you know,
had a
it's
bit of a
Iron
smirk on her
Islands.
face.
Yeah, I thought it was- I thought it
"Joke's on
was-
you, motherfucker. I already.
I thought
know."
it was like shirking back a tear, like
I don't
because she
think
lied
so.
about the
Maybe
shit.
I don't
both.
think so. I
Maybe
think
both.
I think that she's basically just gonna be like, well, the joke's on you, motherfucker. My brother already did.
And at what point does that kid come out like, because it's brother and sister? I'm just saying. Yeah.
She's 3
It's
for
going to be like Quattro.
Listen, this is Westeros, not Arkansas. All right. Well, look, okay. Well,
What was
the
your
funny-
original
the funny
point here?
thing
Because
is
we
that
don't have
everything
comics.
comes full
No, the
circle.
only-
Is the fact that the story began with incest and it's going to end with incest
Listen.
because it already happened.
The only difference between Westeros and
Between
fucking
Jon and
Arkansas is
Daenerys.
dragons. That's the only difference.
Auntie.
Auntie.
I mean, when Sam told him, and he's like, John's like, no, you can't. This is treason. I fucked my aunt. Like he's got it in his face. He's
Well,
Like,
the thing is, it's like the thing is, I think he's more angry than anything. I don't think he's actually processed. Holy shit! I just banged my aunt.
I think he did. I
when
think that was the
does he
first thing that
tell-
went through his head.
When does Jon Snow tell?
Danny.
Daenerys.
Danny.
Yeah.
And that's
He's gonna tell
No.
because he can't keep his.
and that's
That's
It's
what
gotta
I
happen.
wanted.
no. That's coming.
before the
That's
battle
coming back to my point.
It's going to be
It's
like
gotta
after
happen
coitus.
No, but Red, that's coming back to my point. This is why Sam Tarly's going to Samuel Tarly's going to fucking get murked. This is why. He knows the actual truth. So
Yeah, but
when
he's going to
he-
be like, Dracula's motherfucker.
no. So when he actually he's spoken to John can't process it right now.
Yeah.
He's going to mention it to either Daenerys.
Or Sansa.
No, I don't even think it gets to Sansa.
Nah, Sansa would be pertinent information then.
No, I think no. Here's my theory. Free fall view wall. I think it goes for fucking Daenerys, and it goes to fucking Germa, and fucking Tyrion overhears it,
See,
and Tyrion fucking kills Jon.
here's
Nah,
the reason why I think that.
No,
not John. You mean
no,
Sam?
no.
Tyrion? You think Tyrion's gonna
I
kill
think-
Jon Snow?
You know why? No. Hear me out. I
Alright,
could
go
be
for
wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Think about it. Think about all the shit Tyrion went through and gave up to be the queen's hand. All the shit that she did
He
to
didn't
get
give
to
a shit. He was on a run.
no. Hear me out. All the shit that she did to get this massive army
Okay, that was a lot.
to respect
She's
her.
not gonna give it up.
She's not going to give it
I
up
would-
at all.
I would be.
That's why
I
Sam
would.
said
So
that.
the one
You
person-
gave up. What he said? You gave up your
You're
crown for the
throwing
people?
everything. What would
You
she
say your
do?
people,
What would
what
she
you
do
do?
the same.
And on top of that, remember the first thing that fucking Sam said to her when they spoke was, "Can I get a pardon?"
So Sam's not
But
gonna
here-
die. She's gonna.
I
I think
think
both of them gonna.
if he's gonna die, which I do think
Probably.
Danny's gonna die, and we discussed that last week. But if Sam is gonna die, I think playing off of your point, where John obviously tells Daenerys what's going on because he can't keep a secret. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
Then there's the whole shit.
that he's too honest.
There's the whole shit in the Battle of Winterfell, and I think it's gonna come down to Sam's being attacked by whites or White Walk or whatever, and
they just don't
Danny
help him.
has
Yeah.
the ability to help him, and she's like,
I'm good.
eh,
I'm good.
he's the only
Like, I'm
motherfucker
good.
who knows.
I didn't see you there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oops.
Well, him and Bran.
What if?
yeah.
What if?
Yeah, Brad knows too. Yeah,
But
that's the only
Arya
other-
kills Daenerys.
Nah, won't happen.
No, there's a great theory about.
Arya's gonna be on her way to King's Landing.
Yeah,
I don't see-
no,
Exactly.
no, that's
exactly
that's
my
point.
That's
I
the
don't see
theory.
her fighting in Winterfell.
That's the one theory I fucking
listen,
love.
I don't see her fighting in Winterfell.
Because listen, that's exactly
she
my
don't
point.
fit in a battlefield.
That's exactly my point.
But they showed her
because-
running in the halls of.
More toothpaste, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Toothpaste or Jameson?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Yeah, toothpaste. Because this is my point in the group chat the other day is Arya is not built for war. She's not built for battle. She's not built to be on the front lines.
I think she runs for Winterfell during the Battle of Winterfell.
Yes,
sorry,
and
I
the
think she runs for
reason
King's
why-
Landing during the Battle of Winterfell.
And the reason why is because Jamie is going to come into play in episode 2 on Sunday, and he's going to drop the knowledge that, hey, Cersei fucked y'all.
Yep, Cersei's
And
a
Arya's like,
bitch.
well, I'm back
I
on
don't
my
remember which
mission.
one's
I'll
which.
see you later, deuces,
Yep,
bitches.
hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
We got some questions and comments
Okay.
from My Metro
great segment.
PCS.
Yeah, we
No fucking way.
got a number followed by My Metro PCS. We didn't get a name attached to this question,
Oh, I thought
so
he was like sponsored.
Nah.
The sponsors.
We got sponsors.
It's actually Barack Obama.
Are you aware of Ethan Van Sciver's and the Comicsgate movement, and what are your thoughts on it?
we
Yes.
talked about this.
Yeah.
I know of Ethan
Ramon
Van
sent
Sciver,
me
but
a
that's about
whole link on Comicsgate, and I got news for you. I try to avoid any and all social media gatherings and arguments of nerds. I don't give a fuck what the fuck Comicsgate could possibly be. There are people.
You actually mentioned this.
I have.
It's when
It must have been inadvertent.
sober. Yeah, it is. It's when you do you promote a character just for the sake of promoting a different.
Gender or sex,
Yes.
something like that, or race or whatever.
I don't have a problem with that. I hate retconning a character to
I think-
create.
And it's funny you mentioned that because we're gonna talk about that in a comic later on.
I thought you said rectum. Like, okay, all right, dude.
Well, rectum is basically the same.
Rectum,
level.
I hardly know him.
Ah,
Hey-o.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta remember that one.
Well, no, I don't like that.
Liquor, I don't-
Changing a character for the sake of changing a character is stupid.
Liquor, I don't even know.
Retconning a character, like Chris said, is stupid. You want to make a cool character,
for the
make a new cool character.
Yeah.
It's
It has to be cool though.
Yeah.
It can't just be force fit down on throat.
No.
I think America Chavez,
Yes, yo, OD
the
force,
lesbian
yo.
one,
That was
Force,
ridiculous.
That shit was too much.
it was just.
But then again, like
But I like her.
Batwoman was perfect.
Yo, the first 2 issues, it was like every other panel was like,
I'm gay and I'm Puerto
Hispanic,
Rican. Yeah,
I'm lesbian.
ridiculous.
I'm like, yo,
Apparently-
I get it, but I do like her though. I do like American Chavez. I do like her
As a
I get it.
character, but not in that. Not
I do
that
get it
book.
though. No,
I like her,
but
but she's being jammed down our throat.
oh, no question.
Yeah, when
No
she
question.
came
Like,
up on New York One, I was like, no.
Yeah.
but look, think about it. The first time like she actually exploded was fucking Ultimates 2 issue 1. They made her like the forefront with fucking Captain Marvel. As the mind you, this is the team on fucking Ultimates 2. It was her,
It was loaded.
Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel, fucking Spectrum,
Spectrum.
and Alpha Flight on standby.
Yeah.
And a freaking gold Galactus hanging around.
Same idea, like when Iceman was a whore. He slept with everyone, and then suddenly he's gay. And the reason he slept with everyone was because he could never make it work with a woman because he wanted a man. Come on.
No, all right.
And then, then the older Iceman convinces the younger Iceman, I'm gay, you're gay. Like, come on!
The only reason why I actually
Because that's
Not-
how gay
it's
works.
respected
You just
it, but,
convince
like-
people they're gay.
I gave it a pass, I'm like, you know what? You just love the fuck.
No, you wanna, like, what was
That's
it?
true.
What was
Okay,
the
I'll
fucking-
take that. If he's just a whore,
You just love
and
the
he's
fuck.
hitting any
You just
hole
love
he
the
can get,
fuck.
I get that.
Remember the dude
But-
on Teen Titans?
He's
that was
trilingual.
like
it's
super
all good.
gay,
Right.
like super flamboyant.
He's
and
trilingual.
obviously,
He's trilingual.
Quadrisect.
I don't remember the character.
Oh, he's like purple bricks and stuff like that? Yeah, I remember him.
This character on Teen Titans, I can't even remember his name, was written obviously by someone who had never met a gay man in his life. And he was just so flamboyantly stereotypical. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. No pun intended. It was like,
It's ridiculous, actually.
I work in fashion. I have plenty of gay friends. They don't act like that. They actually just act like normal fucking people, and they don't remind you in every other sentence that they're gay. They don't. They just talk like regular people because they're fucking regular people.
It's not like gay people saying, "Hey, I just wish I had a."
How fucking hard is that to understand?
If you're not from Brooklyn,
And I'm sorry, but that character was ridiculous. And I had another point before I went off on this rant, and I don't fucking remember what it was, but it'll come back. It'll be back in some
Hashtag
point.
alcohol.
Whiskey.
oh, you what?
I remember.
There it is.
I fucking remember.
That's what I do. I drink.
You want a fucking awesome ass gay character? Fucking Midnighter. Remember that motherfucker?
Yeah.
And Apollo.
Now that.
Midnight and Apollo.
Yeah, that new series that DC came out with,
The
that
Authority.
dude would have
The
fucked
Authority, yeah.
you up if you ever dropped the F-bomb in front of him. And I don't mean fuck.
We're just Martian Manhunter. What? He chose to be a black man.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought I'm like, wait, he's gay? I was so confused for a second.
Well, technically, I mean, since he's
But you're right.
alien fucking humans, that's kind of a gay.
he did choose to be
Somebody
a black
broke
dude, and you all right, Greg?
Okay.
Apparently now I've equated black to gay. I'm sorry.
And honestly, shout out to the dude playing Martian Manhunter on Supergirl.
Yeah.
I hope he has made the character interesting enough for newbies to go and discover who I consider to be the most underrated and underappreciated character in all of the DC universe.
Yes.
As Craddock just said, he chose to be a black man so he could understand the world. That was his actual words
Yeah.
Quote
in the
him
fucking
on that.
70s.
In the 70s.
60s?
That was his
late
act-
60s.
No,
Early
no,
60s?
no,
No, it
no,
was early
no.
70s.
Oh, when he turned black.
When he turned black. He like that. I want to be a black man so I can understand the world that I live in. That's some real shit.
It's kind of like when Clark Kent decided, I'm not going to be the guy without glasses and the not meek person. I'm going to be the weak guy with the glasses that's underneath everybody.
It's kind of like when Lois Lane decided to be black in that one issue.
No, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that?
No.
I think we're on Blazing Saddles there.
Greg's dead.
Sheriff is a
Where are all the white women at?
By the way, I own that issue, and if you don't have it, you should get it.
And the only reason why I didn't mention the Warriors for those old school heads is that the Russo brothers are doing a fucking prequel to that as we speak. as a
Nice.
show.
Wow.
Wow,
makes sense.
what?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I did not know this.
Oh shit! I guess.
What is happening?
I guess.
I've heard
Dropped
about that
a
somewhere.
fucking breaking nerd news bomb on us.
Okay. All
I heard
right.
about it
Hashtag
somewhere too, so
BNN,
you
baby.
should be good.
Yeah. All right. So the Russo brothers are in the second stages of developing a prequel to the Warriors.
Wow, that's
Okay.
awesome.
And
Nice.
They're winning.
and basically the premise of the show is going to be what happened before they went to the park.
So,
Wow,
So
cool.
much for the Russo brothers saying, "Hey, we need a break."
Yeah, right.
It is a break when you
Shut up and get back to work.
Yeah.
$500 million budget movies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
And mind you, you have a hit with
Hire
I mean,
somebody
listen,
now.
listen,
Class.
if you're gonna take a break,
The
you might
Warriors
as well do
prequel.
Warriors
a
prequel.
prequel.
Star Wars and the solo project with fucking
Wait,
Tom
you're getting a
Holland
Star Wars
KOTOR,
trilogy
whatever
too?
the hell it is.
and
Oh,
and
you
and
motherfuckers is
and the
set,
and
yo.
the,
Yeah.
and the secret Tom Holland project that hasn't been announced yet.
Ooh.
You heard it first.
Yeah, Knights of the
Which
Knights
Tom
of the Old
Holland will
Republic.
spoil?
Which is just right there, like, oh.
Yeah, all day, all day.
Wait, do I have anything else?
I just want to get the Know Me Sunrider. We get to
we
that.
got another line from My Metro PCS. Yes, Pete.
Jesus.
This is playing off of the Pete fucks up the world little segment that we had the other day.
Nice.
Pete fights Skeletor. Who wins and how? What is Pete's death blow? I don't really have one in this case because I think Skeletor wins.
No.
I think Skeletor fucked my ass up.
No, I know your fatality off the bat.
Okay.
You kick him in the nuts and go fuck yourself.
No. He skull fucks him. Full Metal Jacket.
Oh wow!
Way to get ahead of yourself.
That's not the way to get ahead in life.
Well
It's
done.
a shame he wasn't more headstrong.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Thank you, Austin Powers.
What's the matter with you? Mommy and Daddy never...
First of all, I do think I will be the first one to say that there are plenty of people in this world that could fuck me up. Floyd Mayweather's not one of them.
Fuck him.
But I could definitely fuck up a few people in my time, but Skeletor could fuck me up. No question about it. For as comedic as he is a sorcerer. He is running around with just a skeleton for a face and a regular body.
seen those
It takes a
guns?
significant
Yeah.
amount. Yeah,
Thank
yo,
you.
he's big, dude.
Yeah.
He's jacked. And it takes a significant amount of magic power to run around with a skeleton for a face.
He got
Yeah.
these big dick
And he
hamstrings.
can and
they're
will
like,
go
what
toe to
the
toe
fuck?
with He-Man at the drop of a fucking hat.
Yeah, no, I think Skeletor's gonna win. But as far as
Plus
like
that
my
manicure.
my fatality would be, I think what I would do is playing off of that. I'm gonna kick the motherfucker right in the nuts. First of all, what I'm really because I'm little, so I'm gonna plan on you trying to like overpower me because you're bigger than me. So I'm gonna just jump at you, and you're gonna catch me because I'm little. Because like I'm gonna catch this little motherfucker.
No, it's a
And
Smurf.
then I'll just take my elbow and just blast you right on top of the fucking skull. And you're going, you drop me, I kick you in the nuts, you bend down, and then I reach behind me because it's Mortal Kombat, and I reach behind me and there's magically just a box of pizza, and I shove the fucking pizza down your throat until you asphyxiate and die.
Okay, it has to be
Pineapple
bad pizza.
pizza.
Though. Yes.
It's gotta be pineapple pizza?
No.
I think it's fair.
It's Peep
Yeah.
Pizza.
Peeps. Yeah, have you seen that? Peeps and pizza?
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna
Yeah.
talk about
Sorry.
that.
That's
We're not
disgusting.
going to talk about that. All right, it's done.
No,
It's all-
that's some shit that we need to actually band together with
That's
the
like
Pineapple
diabetes on a
Pizza
stick.
supporters.
I think
and
that's
fight
it.
this new evil.
Jump in, flying knee,
all about
bang,
sauce.
elbow to the top of the head, land, nut kick, pizza.
So he's
Down
down
the throat.
It's on box style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Tony Jaa is like my hero,
He's-
bro.
I
He's
love
the
that
modern
guy.
day Bruce Lee.
Without
I
question.
love that dude.
Without
It's a
question.
close thing between him and Donnie Yen.
Yes.
But Donnie
Thank you.
Yen is
Donnie Yen, I
a
fucking
grounded
absolutely
fighter
love.
as opposed to Tony Jaa, which
Did you
is
see that
very
new one,
aerodynamic.
Where he's the school teacher that has to like rescue all his students.
Is that the raid? I didn't see that shit yet.
No, it's a new one where he's like,
Wait, there's the one where it's him, fucking Scott Adkins, what's his name, Michael Jai White. There's mad people in it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. All right, Ramon has casually reminded me that this show is about comics.
Oh, shit.
Son of a...
That's what it's called.
From Aftershock, we got Mary Shelley's Monster Hunter. All right,
Dude, that was awesome.
you like this?
I did.
Now you didn't feel that there was a bit of a
There was a retcon that I...
yeah.
Well, he did a
But if they saved
For
it the
whatever
last panel.
reason, they did save it for the last panel.
Whatever. The artwork
was subpar.
No, because
I didn't like it.
okay,
I thought the writing was good.
But
The writing was good.
from someone like
The writing drew me in.
you saw the watercolors in my house.
Yes.
Okay, it reminded me of that sort of flourish. So it gave that subtlety of there's tension involved, and then that whole where she's going to the attic to find the thing. That was well done, and the whole reveal. There's a lot. It's
The
hard.
reveal was very well done.
Yeah.
I will.
I
say
didn't
that,
expect the reveal. I will definitely say that. I didn't even expect the reveal before the reveal.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming at all.
And the pacing was very much like a good American Gothic film noir sort of.
I'll agree with that.
yeah.
I don't know a way around this without throwing a cheese down there, so I'm going to throw it down just in case. But the ending just seems so cliched to me.
Thank you.
It's like they didn't know how to end it.
Yeah, it's like you just need a twist on the Frankenstein story,
I mean, just
and
bring
this
in,
is
like,
what you got.
fucking,
It was more than just a twist in the story.
I think
It was okay.
Yeah.
Let me break down the concept of the whole book. Is that Mary Shelley? If we all know the story of Mary Shelley, she ran away with Lord Byron and everything, and then there was this whole sexual tryst running around, and it was like the 1800s, so it was like fucking wild then. But this book makes it like during her travels, she actually lived the Frankenstein story.
Yes.
So they
Because
actually
there's
go
that 1 year
to
gap.
Castle Frankenstein. And I might add that it is not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein.
You're putting me on.
Why are you saying what way?
What way? What? For a Brooker.
The wolf. The castle.
Listen,
milk?
there is
Ovaltine, perhaps?
there's a lot of people that's going to enjoy this book, I think. I was one of them. I thought the ending was cliched,
Yes.
but
I thought the whole book was cliched to a certain extent.
yeah, I mean,
Van
you
Helsing,
see
Nosferatu
what's
story,
happening
yeah.
here. Like, all right, they're going to live the story that they wrote. It's been
Yeah.
done, but
Exactly.
I want to have some fun with it, so I'm going to stick around for like 3 issues or so.
I trust Aftershock.
I do, and that's really
Well,
what it comes down to.
See,
Is the publisher
that's
in
what
this
kept
case.
me. That's what kept me from closing the book early. Was because okay, this is Aftershock. You know, this has been done before with other authors and with their properties, so to speak.
And I'm glad you
but
said
it's
that. Go on.
Aftershock, so I know they're gonna do a fucking good job, even if it's not completely revealed in issue 1. It's worth.
And there was
around.
a lot revealed in issue 1.
I'm
Go
gonna
on,
say,
go ahead.
I'm going to say this right now because I think I know where they're going to go with this.
Excuse me.
They're not going to retcon the story. She's going to live all of this, and she's going to realize what's her readership in that time period. Men.
Yeah.
Men are not going to want to read that.
Ah.
So it's Victor von Frankenstein. She
Instead of
retconned.
Victor-
She
yeah.
retconned the retcon.
Ah.
Yes.
So she
Yes.
pimped her
Okay.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
and she
I-
embellished.
Yeah.
She embellished.
I want to touch on something that you said
Because
just a moment ago.
like, I'm sorry.
No,
Keep running
go.
over you, but-
No, I like that concept of you're right. This is the audience, and we're gonna retcon the retcon.
So the guy who did Arliss.
Arliss, the one with the
Well, not Robert Wall. Or,
Yeah, Robert Wall.
Yeah, Robert Wall.
He teaches a class now. I forget where it was, Columbia or something or other, and he talks about how fact versus fiction.
wasn't he on TV for a little while? Like it was on HBO or something.
Exactly right.
I watched
Arliss,
those. Those were
Arliss.
fucking
What
dope.
agent? He was like
Yeah.
Yeah, that show's
That's
great.
Arliss.
That show's
That was
great.
Arliss.
But yeah, I
Arliss
watched him. Robert
Yeah.
Wool's it's something. He hosted
So-
it and he broke mad shit down.
He talked about this one quote, and it was from Who Shot Liberty Valance, and that is, when the fact becomes when the fact becomes legend, print the legend.
This was when I first found out about Israel Bissell. The guy who actually
instead of
did
Paul Revere.
Paul
Yes,
Revere's
yeah.
ride.
And that's what he's
Not
talking
Paul
about, yeah.
Revere, because Israel Bissell is not a name that sells fucking poems.
Right.
Yes. And I don't remember what that fucking series was called.
it's-
If anybody out there in Pete's Basement Lands remembers this series with Robert Wool, it's fucking dope. Please let us know.
Isn't it amazing that commercialism and capitalism reached that far back?
Yes.
Well, it goes even farther.
But I want
It
to
goes
touch
back
on
to,
something you
Columbus,
said.
you know,
Yeah.
About trusting
further than that.
Aftershock in this case. Now, we
Grease
all
man.
were in
Assume the
agreement.
position.
Assume the position. We were all in agreement that
Excuse me?
I don't want
Reading
one position.
through
I want
this.
all positions.
Oh, it's not time yet? Okay.
reading through this, we were like, all right, it's Aftershock. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
how many people have said that in the past? Like you'll say that about writers, you'll say that about some artists or whatever, but how many people can actually say that about a publisher in general? They're like, nah, I trust these guys.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on with them, because Aftershock does not usually print garbage.
No.
Yeah.
It'll take
I mean,
a little while
a
for it to
walk
run
through
away to
hell-
someone, but yeah.
For one thing, I think they were responsible for her Infernal Descent, if I'm not mistaken.
They've done a lot of good shit.
Yeah,
Blizzard-
Animosity,
Yes.
which I'm still on.
Did they do Black Mask?
No, Black Mask was Black Mask.
Oh, sorry.
That's its own
See what you
publisher.
did there?
But the whole thing behind Who Shot Liberty Valance was, and it was all these famous actors. Like, one guy didn't shoot him, but he got like, oh, he's the mayor now. He's become a congressman because of that one shootout. So he finally admits to the reporter that I didn't shoot Liberty Valance. This other guy, which was John Wayne, did. And the guy stands up, takes his notes, and he throws it in the fire. And he's like, what are you doing? You're a reporter. You're supposed to report the truth. He's like, sir, this is the West. We don't print facts. We print legends.
Huh. That's cool.
Interesting.
I'm probably doing a line wrong, so please somebody research it and tell me exactly what the line is, because it's a good line.
So also from Aftershock, from last week, we have Orphan Age. This is pretty much like some shit happened, and all the adults died.
Yep.
Everybody died.
Everybody's an orphan.
So yeah, and then they grew up, and now there's a couple kids running around, and there's these are all people who were orphaned, and now they have a society of their own, and there's some crazy motherfuckers running around.
And of course, they're powered by religion.
They are trying to like exude their religion onto people, and if you don't conform, they shoot you to
They
death
don't just shoot you. They
Quite
fucking
mercilessly.
blow your fucking head off.
with
Logan's
machine
Run.
guns.
It's basically Logan's Run all over again.
Yeah, that's actually. I bet you. I would be surprised if the people who wrote this book actually saw Logan's Run. They
Read it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just. I didn't even know it was a book.
Yeah,
so
it was a novel series. Somebody correct me, but yeah, they adapted it and they only took like a piece of it for the film.
Huh? I didn't know that. I never knew that.
Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah,
If you're not gonna sing it, man, don't do the line.
Have you seen the fucked up PSAs they do where it's not?
Yes,
Overdone?
yes, I have.
Oh, classic.
My favorite.
pork chop sandwiches.
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of the house. Yeah, fucking classic.
You told me to go and I went and you did, and he just looks at the camera like, "The fuck am I doing?"
All right, so this one dropped to much fanfare. Brian Azzarello's Faithless from Boom Studios. Now, this is a girl named Faith who has no actual religion. She's faithless, but she dabbles in the occult.
Yes.
And like just for fun.
That's not.
But-
a faith.
But I
in
mean,
and of
yeah,
itself
it
is a
is.
faith,
But
yes.
she's not. She doesn't really even consider it that. She's not like praying to. She's just fucking around for
I'm
fun.
a pragmatist.
And the tagline for this series is Faith is a girl who is bored as hell, and hell has taken notice. And she's getting like wacky visions and shit, and like just I don't know, mad shit is happening. Like she meets this girl, and then they go to a bar and they're chilling all day, and then they find her ex, the new girl's ex, and then she tells me like, listen, we're done. We're not getting back together. It's over. And then the new guy kills himself.
on TV.
Yeah.
On TV, yeah.
Like, there was just mad shit happening for what I discerned as no reason at all.
I'm just waiting for the robot devil from Futurama to come out. I was like, "See, isn't this wacky?" You know.
What did you think of this?
I'm from Holland.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into the
Smoking a
characters. And this girl,
like
finally, she
Bong
comes
like
fucking
That's what I
worms.
Yeah, while she's eating her out.
She comes
Yeah,
worms
she turns
on
into
her.
fucking maggots.
No, I thought she came worms.
No.
No, she became
As she's
worms.
eating her out, the woman who's eating her out is like you see her in the form of maggots.
She's a fucking demon.
And that's the part in the boys trailer that fucked me up.
I read that totally wrong. I thought because she was like, man, like, I thought she like splurged on her and it was
Well,
maggots.
no, see, the thing is, she was splurging, and because of that,
It's
she
been
lost
that
control. and showed her true self.
But no, the girl eating her out was the fucking maggots.
So
Not
she's like the
one
Baba
laying
Yaga
down.
showman, yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think she's been dabbling so much that she got some attention, and that attention came, ate her out, and it just happens to be worms.
Because why
He
not?
When
This
that
sounds
happens.
fucking crazy.
Right?
That's
It is.
It's the worst case of
But
pussy
you know what
worm
the
I've ever
fucking
heard in my
problem
life.
is? Like, Brian Azzarello is a crazy ass author.
Yeah.
I give him a lot of credit.
Yes.
I didn't like the artwork, man. The artwork was just too sketchy,
It
too
was.
aloof. It was
It was
just.
a little, yeah.
There was nothing about the art that drew me into this story.
I'll go with you on that.
And like I don't know, for something like this, I wanted darker art. I wanted something less sketchy, something
what?
less
More like
you know, something more talented. I'm sorry, I'm gonna fucking say it.
It's true. I mean, the sketchiness of it lent itself to the darker nature of this
I
book, but it
would-
wasn't
I
enough.
would disagree.
It wasn't enough. You know.
There are pieces of it that could, like, you know, the soft pencil lines and everything, the very aloof pencil lines where
Yeah, but
there
the
should be a
shading,
straight
the
line. It's
coloring.
just like, yeah,
Shading and coloring. That's what that would have like cleaned it up, and it didn't.
absolutely
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Yep.
Agreed.
I'll give this thing 3 issues because I kind of want to see what happens with the worm cum, but that's a fucking hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag.
Yo, but speaking of accomplished writers, Christos Gage lent his hand last week to Incredibles 2 Secret Identities. Yo, did you read this shit? Did you check this out?
I thought it was pretty fucking good.
Yo, it's really good.
And it was. And I hate you
Thank
for bringing
you.
this shit up.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Because here's the thing.
It
Here's
was
the thing.
frozen a couple
First
weeks
was
ago.
Frozen, Broken Road,
Here's
and
the
now
thing.
we got Incredibles 2.
You got Incredibles in 2D,
Yeah.
which was executed beautifully, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you have Christos Gage writing a fucked up story.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because it's just like, oh,
But a
shit.
fucked up story that is still suitable for kids. Don't mistake
Yes,
it.
without a
you
doubt.
could
Yes.
get this book and read it to your children.
And the House of
Yeah.
Mouse is just like,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you got Christos Gage writing a children's book.
And it's,
Basically.
And honestly, it's surrounding Violet, who is the most enigmatic of all of the entire family.
She would be
Even
arguably the
baby,
one
I'm
that
sorry.
everybody can...
relate to.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
This is an awesome book.
Yeah.
This would have been my book of the week last week had it not been for Symbiote Spider-Man.
Or
And
for me, for Rat Kings. Or Rat
you did,
Queens,
I guess
should
you
say.
didn't watch last week's episode.
No.
Because you weren't here. You should have.
Because you're a dick.
No.
I'm just going to tell you in a real quick synopsis. Real quick, because
flashback.
if you want to see the whole thing, go to last week's episode. It's only 45 minutes long on the Pete's Basement website or on YouTube. Symbiote Spider-Man issue 1 from Peter David
I read
was
it.
brilliant.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it was brilliant.
No,
Peter
Peter David
Yes.
makes fun of every aspect of Spider-Man's hokey ass timeline. When Black Cat comes in and he's like, "Hey, watch this," and he gets like all tuxedoed out for they'll
Yeah.
go to Uncle Ben's grave and
I
shit.
read it.
She's like, "Holy shit, it's alive!" He's like, "No, it's a alien tech." She's like, "No, that's alive. It's alive. It's definitely alive." He's like, "Nah, nonsense." She's like, "No, dumb fuck, it's alive." He's like, "Nah." Like, and there was something else in there that
The
like, it's-
homage that he paid to that era, and then still just was basically just like, "Hey, dumbass, you're
Yeah.
being taken over by an alien symbiote."
Yeah,
It
was really a brilliant set of writing. There's another
And also
piece
it
in there
had
that I don't remember
some
what was
amazing
so good
artwork.
about it.
I gotta go
Okay.
back to this because I really read it off like, oh, this is just another thing to get people.
I thought, yeah.
Yes,
when I
it was
first
definitely going to be another thing to get people to pay attention to Mysterio, without
Yes.
question.
When I
Yes.
first saw like the previews for it, I thought it was gonna be an incontinuity that they bringing back the black costume. I didn't
Me
know
too.
this was like
Just a
secret
flashback,
story
yeah.
And now I don't
that
know.
happened back in the day.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's going to be like him versus Mysterio through the decades. I'm not sure, or if
The
it's
way
going
they-
to
the
be
way
It's
they
gonna
put
be
it
his
forward.
stories that weren't printed as when he had the symbiote.
right.
That's what I took
That's
it
what
as.
that's what it is. I think.
Yeah.
I think I'm just finally putting this together. They're telling us that in Far From Home he's gonna get the symbiote.
No, that's not going to happen.
Are
Well,
you
since Sony,
sure?
When
since
he
so-
comes
It'll
back
never
from
happen.
Endgame, he brings something back with him.
I sincerely
Thank
doubt it.
you.
Happened.
I wouldn't put money on it. Is all I'm
the
saying.
thing is, though, is that's because
I'll
Sony's
put a
already
fiver
planning
down
a
right
sequel
now.
to Venom, that the symbiote's gonna stay.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I watched Venom the other day.
the show.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you right now, that is 2 hours of my life I can never have back.
Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding.
That was the best description of that movie that I could finally say because it was on like HBO or some shit. It was totally free. I'm like, yeah, might as well
Stars.
waste my time. Stars, whatever. Disjointed
Yeah.
is the best term
There
for
was
it.
two things that saved it. Was Tom Hardy and Stan Lee. That was it.
Tom Hardy was great. Stanley is obviously amazing.
Because Tom Hardy is awesome at everything
The
he does.
fact that the thing was named Venom, the symbiote itself was
playing
named
Game Man.
Venom, was fucking stupid. The symbiote on his symbiote world was named Venom and not like
Because they have
that should have been his name.
Wow.
How you spell that?
Thanks for coming with an X. Make sure the X is capitalized.
Absolute sense, and that's why I'll never
Don't
watch
forget
it.
the two umlauts.
Me and you both, darling.
Yeah, I don't
Me
think
and you
I'm gonna
both.
see that movie.
I don't
nah,
think you should.
Nah.
But the CG was
Don't be sober if you do.
Listen, I took everybody's advice, and I still have never seen Amazing Spider-Man 2
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
because it's a fucking train.
And you know what the real shame of it is Woody Harrelson would make a fucking great psychopath, except for that fucking horrendous ass red wig that they got him in.
Yeah.
I would rather just Carnage be like bald. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Bald, make him bald. I don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because
he'll do
Woody
that,
Harrelson with hair is weird.
But he'll do
Party
like the
City
first.
wig.
Yeah, he's like, there's gonna be Carnage. Like, you ain't even infected with the symbiote, motherfucker. You're not allowed to drop that name.
Says who?
Says me.
No, that's the whole problem. I mean, the movie sucks, period.
Yeah.
But it sucks more for us.
Yeah.
Because we're bringing in the comic book continuity
Yes.
into it.
Yeah.
I
He's
understand
not
that.
allowed to say Carnage because he doesn't have the Carnage symbiote yet.
But would there be a Carnage symbiote? Is that what its fucking name is? Like, kind of, like nobody really wants to hang out with you, Carnage. Why? Because your fucking name is Carnage. Like, how about you get a name like, I don't know, Lilies?
But we're
You
falling
know,
in.
be nice. They're fucking nice. They smell good. They look pretty. People would like you more. No, Carnage has got to be your fucking name.
We're falling into the Japanese trap.
I don't know what that means, but I'm really curious.
Or
I want to know. I want to know.
The whole you ever like there's a whole culture of etiquette with not only Japan but a lot of Asia, and they love to get round eye upset.
Gaijins, that's us.
yes, Gaijin. Yes.
Gaijin, Quilo. And they always act like stupid so that you get upset and you think that okay I'm being upset in a right way because this guy's like acting like an idiot, but in reality they're gaining face because you're an idiot by getting angry. So we're getting angry on a very large scale, hundreds of millions of people for them doing this film wrong, and they're just sitting there like
And Sony's
so
face
much
like-
face, thank
Yeah.
you.
Sony
Yeah.
loves it. Yeah. Word.
Yeah. They're like, thank you for the money.
Well, yeah, exactly. The thing that's the problem is that so many people spent. What was it? It was over 600 million. I think they grossed right for that.
Easily.
Fuck,
for
why
Venom.
not?
Oh, yeah, they
Easily.
got a lot of money.
Way
And
too high.
Basically, for everybody to be fucking disappointed, except for the people who are just fans of Tom Hardy.
Yeah, and
I
that's,
know- 'cause I know
and he
several
was
people-
wasted on that movie.
Yes, absolutely. And I could tell that from not even having to watch a single scene of that movie. I'm like, he is too good for this
It's
film.
crazy that they got him because he's a good Eddie Brock
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the comics, but then they didn't pull nothing else from the
I mean,
comics. They decided
he
to
fucking
They just
did-
ignored it
He
completely.
did Mad Max. He did The Revenant. He did he
does mad shit. He's great. He's great.
He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing.
He should have got the Oscar in The Revenant.
He made 800 million worldwide.
A case could be made. I'm with
213
you on that.
domestic.
I think it's because he was eclipsed by the fact that
We can all agree that Venom fucking sucked and Tom Hardy was wasted.
Yes.
Let's go. Not wasted drunk, but maybe he was, but who knows?
But I think
mean, who knows?
the silver lining is
But we're all gonna be salute.
Fair enough.
they're gonna bring back Tom Hardy for the second one, and they're gonna
Yeah.
get better writing now they can
I hope
afford
they
it.
shut it down.
Hopefully.
I hope they shut it down,
Disney
too.
No, it's not Disney.
Strong arms it, yeah.
No, they're not.
Nah, but
No,
they
they're
could.
going forward with that shit.
They could,
So-
but they probably won't.
Next up, we've got Dark Horse's She Could Fly, The Lost Pilot.
If you haven't read the first volume,
There's a first volume to this.
I'm lost. I
That
was
would be
lost as
why
fuck
I
when I
was
read it.
lost on this.
Yeah.
it's a good book, but it deals.
She's like crazy.
she's whacked out of her mind. I mean, there's probably nicer terms for it, but I mean, no offense, but
Batshit.
she needs help. The first volume, the first issue, this woman is flying, and all of a sudden, I think she gets shot down, and she just, that's it, she's dead. So the whole thing goes around this girl who has really disturbing issues, is obsessed about this girl that can fly. And then she gets involved with the people behind the technology of why that girl can fly and all this stuff, and the espionage and all that stuff. And it picks up here, and, well, you see where she is. She's in the house, pardon the term. Her guidance counselor in school wasn't in the house, and there's still a lot of intrigue and drama revolving around the technology of this one woman that figured out how to fly.
Salieri. She's basically Salieri.
English.
The composer that was theorized to have ruined or influenced killing Mozart.
He's smart. He's
Wow.
knows.
No, that's TV. That was from
I
that
thought
movie.
I thought John Practice killed Mozart.
Yay! How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
Practice.
Wow.
In a body bag if you don't drop that.
Ah!
Nerds!
Last Action Hero? Come
Yes,
on.
yes.
Rubber baby bunky buckles.
Rubber baby
You didn't think I was going to
bumpers.
say that, did you? Yeah.
I love how they had death in that film.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're not on my. You're on my list.
Played by Ian
not until
fucking
later.
McKellen.
Yes.
Yeah.
You die a
I
grandfather.
forgot it was Ian McKellen.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's right.
The bromance to end all bromance.
Seriously.
From Image Comics last week, Fair Lady.
I liked it,
It's basically like an
I'm trying to
intergalactic
remember
bounty
this
hunter.
but it's not. It's based on a different world. It's not intergalactic as she's bouncing from different planets.
Oh,
Right.
yes. Okay.
But
I remember now.
it's cute. I like the fact that it's one story. The first issue, it doesn't leave a cliffhanger.
It's it's a whole mystery
Yeah.
that's solved in and of
And
itself.
each issue is pretty much going to be that way, from what I've read so far. But it's still the mystery of what's happened to this world, what makes her so unique, because she was in a war, so she was a woman making believe she was a man in this war, and it's crazy.
They drop
She
a
was
lot of
Mulan,
hints to her
basically.
history.
Yes.
And I'm sure as these, we'll call them one-shots for lack of a better term,
Yeah.
go on, you're going to find out more about her as we uncover these mysteries with her.
And the wizard
And-
who she does security for,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
This is basically like if you ever wanted an unholy mixture of fucking Columbo and Dungeons and Dragons, this is Fair Lady.
yeah. And
That's basically Shadow.
Try and imagine that,
described.
but with boobs and a fucking giant cat thing.
Yeah.
There's a giant cat that is her Chewie is his Chewbacca,
Yes.
and he doesn't like being called a feline. Because remember that dude?
Because
he
he fucked
got
him up.
He got punched in the face a few times for
Yes,
calling
he
him
got
that.
decked.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
He got- and the beautiful thing about this was I thought it was very cool that the city that they operate in
is a giant mech.
is a giant
Or something.
mech.
Because there was some sort of fucking crazy ass Final Fantasy style war that happened before.
Yeah.
That's all juicy.
That's like
That
I had
alone
glimpses of
you
nowhere.
Got my interest
basically.
in
That's what I'm
this.
saying,
I had glimpses of nowhere. Well, like this is the body of a celestial. You know,
all
they
right.
built a town
See
around
that
it.
now that's funny. You went to Guardians of the Galaxy and nowhere.
Yeah.
I had a much more obscure reference, and I thought of the Giant of Babil from Final Fantasy 2/4.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
nerds.
Yeah.
Babel. Yeah.
Just in case you were curious, my nerdism does not know many boundaries.
You know, the whole,
She charges a fare, so she's the fair lady. I get
Well,
it.
they have fair men that are basically the law enforcement or
Yeah.
investigators of that era, and it's not exactly common for a woman to take on that role.
Right.
So
Because soldiers after the war are kind of messed up, so they can't really mix well with society.
yeah,
So they decide to become the law.
yeah.
yeah, so the
Slash
whole
bounty hunters.
Rose of the Riveter sort of idea. We don't have enough men, so
Yeah.
or you can come on.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
We feel red over here.
Thank you.
Red,
You're all welcome, sir. So I want to really quickly touch on. Let's go back to comics. Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. Do y'all remember?
This was
The
some
Clayton-
bizarre shit.
Y'all remember the Clayton Crane shit when Carnage took over the whole town?
That was a while back, too.
Yes, it was like several years ago.
Thanks.
This is a sequel. This is a sequel that has been building up in the pages of Venom and some other Carnage spin-offs, and now you got these
Murder.
people worshiping Carnage, and Carnage is like the god of symbiotes because he took over the god himself, Null, Cano,
Right, that's how you
whatever.
pronounce his name? No.
I'm going with Null. K-N-U-L-L. I'm going with Null.
It's German. It means zero.
Cool. What? Null?
Null.
Null.
Yeah.
Null.
Like,
So no, and like he, I thought it was
You
no,
start from zero. You start from
was
nothing.
like-
but I thought it was no because null and
Nothing
void,
becomes something.
Yeah.
null and void. Like Carnage is just looking to just kill and destroy everyone,
And that's probably why they chose that, because there's a lot of different ways to go with it.
and like there's just people worshiping him and giving him sacrifices, and Carnage is just gaining power and power.
Oh shit, we're on comics. Nice. All right, man.
I mean,
And we're back.
welcome.
Top me off, cuz.
yes,
Toothpaste.
I
please.
can do that.
Breaking nerd news, or as
And
someone said on Twitter, breaking nerd
randomly,
news.
yo, Code of Carnage was actually not that bad. It almost made me want to catch
know
up
how to keep
on
up.
all of the other like Web of Venom stuff that I've been missing out on. I've been buying, but I have not read
It's
yet.
interesting because you have two people who I never would have thought would have ever teamed up in the first place.
Cagney and Lacey.
Let alone
Cagney and Lacey were destined.
let alone
We're lovers.
get paired up against Carnage because they're both severely underpowered.
Yes, Misty Knight and fucking who?
John Jameson,
Right.
who was the man.
What?
Yeah,
He's the
Who was
fucking
the
man wolf. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like sending in the F team.
Say
Yeah.
corporate set up.
You think, but
Yeah.
where? Like where? I mean,
Well,
not that I would.
here's the thing.
Not that I'd
Show.
not love to see Simone Missick in some sort of TV series or
Yes, please.
anything
Yes,
where
please,
her
'cause I
face
love
is
her.
on fucking TV.
Because-
The
oh,
last
God.
Carnage runs, Man Wolf was like
Now-
a big character.
Really?
That's why it was weird.
Well, here's where
I don't remember
think
that.
things
but I
can
didn't
get
read
very
it.
Probably in the last
interesting.
2-3 years.
Here's where I think things can get very interesting is because he's been affected in some way by what's been going on here.
Sexually.
So possibly, possibly. But if he's actually able to take on some aspect of Carnage's symbiote and use it against him, that's going to be the key to this.
use
Do you think that's what's gonna happen? We're gonna have a
Against
man wolf
because-
symbiote.
Yeah, because instead of him being killed because he's man wolf, I think his supernatural abilities kind of, eliminate that a little bit.
So it's a snuff
and allow
film.
him to adapt.
Okay.
So it's a snuff film.
So let's touch on War of the Realms real quick.
It's a fuzzy.
War of the Realms. We got Punisher and War Scrolls.
Yes!
War Scrolls. I thought it was War Scrolls.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, I had a typo in my haul that I sent to you. Did you correct that?
Yes, I did.
Typo?
Thank
A
you.
typo?
You're welcome.
Type on this hall.
Typo negative.
All right, now these are the extended editions of War of the Realms,
Yes.
which is already.
I just like
It is
seeing
not
Punisher.
in. How is it in?
I thought it was.
I mean, I think
This is
cool.
your bias.
It's cool.
Man, I
it's
think
cool.
you're biased. You love Thor.
Really? How does Spider-Man shit you're reviewing and going about?
Perhaps we have both a bias.
Yes, we do.
I never saw Ramon
nothing.
get that passionate about a fucking series like this. It's very interesting.
Ramon loves Thor, but he'll say it when
Yeah.
it's shit. He'll say when Thor's shit, he'll be like, I fucking hate it. I don't
Like-
like this shit.
But this joint is cool. It's
I'm
cool.
intrigued to see
It's
him
cool.
like an event.
Yeah.
So far,
no.
it's not overdoing it, and it makes sense.
But
I like the Punisher thing.
Okay. what happened in Punisher? 'Cause I didn't even read
he's the
this.
Punisher being the Punisher.
Yes, and
he's being the
like,
Punisher taking out fucking frost giants,
Which is
Like,
fine.
Fuck yeah,
I was
let's go.
surprised.
He's
With
got
machine
bigger
guns?
But I was
Yes,
surprised.
Grenade
but
launcher at one point.
creatively.
In,
Yeah.
in a mainstream Marvel comic, I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
but in the mainstream Marvel comic that they showed a guy's head getting blown off, I was
Yes.
surprised about that.
And here's the thing. He's giving frost giants a hot foot by dropping grenades at their feet.
That was
Huh.
fun.
That was fucking genius.
And then he
Honestly,
picks up the thing and blows up in his hands.
He
Yeah.
uses some piano wire to tie between street lights, and while they're running after him. or
They
something.
beheads him.
yeah,
Because that's
Oh,
the
I
thing.
didn't
the regular
read this.
dark elves.
I need to read this, don't
Yeah.
I?
You really do.
Yeah.
That
really
is
do.
that is the secret.
Punisher is fucking savage as fuck.
That is the
in this
secret of
book.
why Punisher will beat everything. Why Lex Luthor will beat everything is because knowledge and mind powers can always adapt and overcome and always get bigger. If you have Superman, if you have a powered individual, that power has limits. It's contained. It's not like they can learn new things and get bigger.
Going punch so hard.
Although the dynamic between Superman and Luthor is that his continued exposure with the sun makes him more powerful and makes him more of an enigma. But I get your point.
You could say there's like a drop-off limit, but but I'm
A point of diminishing returns.
Right. But I'm thinking of the All-Star Superman idea where it gets that absorbed.
Fuck you.
I didn't think they heard me.
Maybe I should stop.
They're talking about me, aren't they?
You liked War Scrolls a lot. Now this was the Daredevil shit.
Yeah,
It was a bunch of
the
shit.
specific Daredevil story I really enjoyed because the first couple of pages not only was a flashback, but it was a flashback in Daredevil vision, and I really liked that nice touch.
Yeah.
Flashback in Daredevil vision.
Yeah, because they use a kind of like they use a very old method of printing.
Yeah.
Basically making it look like it was printed in the 60s or whatever with all the pointillism and all
Oh,
that.
really?
All the dots and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you fast forward to today and it's normal, clean artwork.
Okay,
But the
that's a
other
cool way
aspect-
to differentiate.
Yeah, but it's like an old encounter, like one of his first encounters with Thor, where Thor is just full of himself and just all in his own world. And
That's changed.
Because, exactly. And Daredevil's just like, okay, dude, you do you, whatever. And then you fast forward, and all of a sudden, you realize, okay, first off, Daredevil gave up his billy club for Heimdall's sword.
Which
Okay.
we'll find out in 2 weeks.
You'll find out in 2 weeks.
Oops.
And somehow he's been able to not only take on Heimdall's abilities, but augment them to his own. Now this is a first from what I've read and my
He
experience
can
is
radar
limited.
sense through worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. He can see. He can basically hear what dwarven blacksmiths are making
In a different realm while he's fighting in Manhattan.
And that checks with physics, except the whole time property, because in order to get the radar back, it would take forever.
Right. Yeah. It would be exponentially
That's where the
long
magic
before he
comes in.
receives a signal. But
I mean, you can do fun stuff
the
with wormholes. but
the
yeah.
idea of Cap holding Mjolnir, you don't really get the sense that he can command lightning. He can swing Mjolnir, which is extremely powerful and will augment his power, but you don't see him taking on any of Thor's abilities. This is the first instance I can think of where Daredevil is taking on Heimdall's abilities.
Yeah,
and being
this is the first time Daredevil's
Heimdall.
ever had like a cosmic ability of any sort.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically
Cool.
Cosmic Spider-Man of. The
So it's
Speaking of-
as far as like a side story goes, this really ain't that bad.
No.
It's not bad at
So
all.
far, the
Like,
3 side
I'm-
stories are pretty.
Yeah.
New.
Interesting,
Yeah.
you would dare say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The other stories that were in this book were kind of meh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The
at
Daredevil
least
was
there's
creative.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel is known for throwing shit at us when it comes to side
But
stories, so it's pretty
absolute-
cool that
Is this
they
a-
could, actually enthuse us with several different side stories and issues that make you want to buy it.
Yeah.
So
well,
think. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Sorry. Thank you. Thinking how corporations think. Is this a test market to see if people like it, so that they're going to adapt it to the Daredevil series?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I hope not.
Because that formula works so damn well to do this. It'll be such a smack in the face of the 3 wonderful seasons we've gotten.
Plus, also, we've dealt with Malekith already in Dark World.
Right.
Okay.
So
And we kill.
I think you're talking about like having him mixed with the rest of the MCU.
Right.
Not to this level, but it's possible.
Yeah, I think it should.
Because I don't think he could ever go up to like the cosmic
Are
level
they
and
going to show
stuff with
any
Thor.
of the TV Marvel characters in Endgame?
I don't think so at all.
No, not
Probably not, but I think
Especially not now that the contracts have,
Netflix.
they're dormant at this point and being laid to rest until 2 years, and
Yeah.
then they can show back up on Hulu. The Russo brothers actually acknowledged that they tried to and wanted to get the Netflix characters in, and there just wasn't room for them, which is basically corporate speak for we couldn't really work it out contract wise, and that becomes not even the actors' problems, but the heads of productions, and it all boils down back to Ike Perlmutter, who was kind of a douchebag and a
Just
dick.
slightly.
Yeah, and didn't really want to invest the time and effort into the Netflix series, and that's his own fault.
To anything, really.
It's a shame. But I'm
Highest
glad.
return, least input.
I'm glad to hear that War of the Realms is not that bad. I will catch up on that Punisher series for sure.
Yeah.
The last
One
Thor
last question.
event was garbage.
Yes, I
Dark
know.
Reign.
Yeah, it was terrible.
One last
I do
question.
want to say that I just put out the Ghost segment from last week. It hit YouTube probably today, give or take. And Dijon Venny said this is the teaser trailer for the conspiracy theories episode featuring Red. So yeah, bro, you're in. You just got elected.
Oh shit.
Red was definitely the star of the show because you could see he was just not having any of the ghost talk whatsoever. We all loved it. He clearly did not. So make sure you get on Pete'sBasement.com and find the ghost episode, or go on YouTube, and it's under season 12. Find that and enjoy yourselves. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe on our YouTube. Hit that little bell. Just hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell
So you
that
get
lets you know
notifications.
when we put up a new video. So this way you can go and watch it almost immediately, because we love when you watch it almost immediately. You don't need to watch it almost immediately. I'm just fucking with you. Just watch it whenever, and when you do, hit the like button and throw a comment down if you please, because we'd always love to hear from you. And if you want to tell us in extensive detail how awesome we are or how much we suck, either one, hit us up.
But
Questions
not
of
both.
but not both. No, you got to choose one. Suck or awesome. Either one. Hit us up, questions at Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete's Basement, Instagram, Twitter, etc. at Pete's Basement. And if you're watching Pete's Basement, you got to have the Pete's Basement t-shirt. So go on represent.com/store/Pete's Basement. Pick yourself up a regular Pete's Basement shirt, a Pete's Basement summer shirt, because summer's right around the corner, folks. We got the Pete's Basement tank tops as well, plus the Pete's Basement charity shirts. We got Pete's Basement supports Project Harmony, Pete's Basement supports our veterans, and Pete's Basement supports the Hero Initiative. And of course, we have the Rick Sellis store, where we have me and Ramon swinging off to the comic book shop, and we've got more Rick Sellis shirts coming, and we got more Pete's Basement shirts coming, such as TCP, Tits Comics Pizza, and I just got to decide if I want it horizontal or vertical. Haven't really, design-wise figured it out.
Bingo. There you go. That's it.
Fuck, man. Wow.
The Trinity.
Yep. The Holy Trinity.
Write it down.
Yeah. That's gold, bro.
Write it down. We good.
Gracias.
Triforce, tits, comics, pizza.
Yep. And the Triforce itself is pizza.
Yeah, that...
Greg waking up.
Spitballing at its best.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You're
shit.
welcome.
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Okay, it's
I'll
running out of battery.
I'm just saying.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Please do. I would love to see a design. Please.
Boobies is the...
All right, guys. I guess that about rounds it up. I will say that you should subscribe and contribute to the Patreon. We have Patreon stuff coming up that is fucking awesome. We've got old school comics in store for you guys. We've got t-shirts in store. But right now, all you got to do is subscribe and contribute to the Patreon. You can get your name in lights, in the Pete's Basement credits, all kinds of stuff. We got him. We're waiting for you. And thank you to those who have contributed already. And we are going to throw up
Hopefully not.
video, not throw up regularly, but certainly not regularly. But
So,
any of the
Ghost
videos,
pepper throw?
any of the exclusive videos that go up that are not part of like the regular Pete's Basement show are gonna go up on the Patreon a week early before they hit YouTube. So that is just another grant that you guys get for contributing and following on Patreon, and we thank you all for it. And I think that's about it. But Chris has a final note. Yes, sir.
because Pete's Basement has been a supporter of Rocket Star since the beginning,
Yes.
and for those of us who are still watching this on the various different social medias right now, Space Force. I'll tell you all something that technically I'm not supposed to tell you. The official launch date. May 2nd.
More fire.
Describe.
Well, it's a 34-foot rocket that's going
Jesus.
to at least 40 miles up.
Wow.
And we're
That's
gonna,
awesome.
That's high.
But yeah, but this gets more insane. So not only are we putting a bomb basically up into the air off the coast of Miami, and somehow getting away with it,
Yeah.
we're driving 25 miles offshore in a boat we made.
You made the boat?
We made the barge. We didn't make the boat, thank God. And launching it off of that.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and for those of you who are watching, this won't be announced until the day before. And the way we're going to announce it is like, here's our rocket. See you tomorrow morning. So
if you're watching now, you heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Rocket Star is launching some shit on May
Second.
2nd.
Get famous with Uranus. Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, that's a hashtag.
T-shirt.
That's a fucking
T-shirt,
hashtag.
yeah.
We can make that shirt
Get
happen.
famous with Uranus.
I don't sleep all the time. I do things.
He hears us. The only thing he's
that's what
sleeping, but he hears us.
He sleeps and he knows things.
Yes.
Oh God. Yes. Another shirt.
I've got some whiskey left. Let's all shoot and enjoy ourselves. Happy Game of Thrones. Happy Endgame, folks. We will see you on Saturday morning live.
Yeah.
This is Endgame Eve, folks.
So,
Fuck yeah. Pete's Basement will see you live Saturday morning. That is April 28th. 7th? Thank you. 27th. And then we're off for a week. And we'll see you back in May for an Endgame spoiler review. We'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in as always. Thanks for drinking with us and writing to us and having fun with us. Usually the reason we do all of this nonsense.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see you next
I
week.
love you guys.
We love all
Love
you
you
guys.
too.
And I love you. I love you guys.
I love you guys.
I love you a long time. Right now.
I love you
Long
all.
time.
Oh.
Hey-oh.
Hey.
Pete's Basement is copyrighted 2019. Ripped Productions. All rights reserved. So go fuck yourself. I need a drink. Can I drink now? We're doing the show.
Let's drink.
What the fuck you think I'm doing?
Ramon said I couldn't pre-drink.
I believe it's whiskey o'clock.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Clapping this motherfucker in. I mean, stop whistling, fucking Leopold.
Yo, Ramon, you're supposed
God.
to fucking corral these motherfuckers, yo.
This is good TV.
Right said last week.
good
You're the guy. You're the guy.
No, he's enjoying this shit. He's enjoying
The
this
moment
shit.
I knew the 5 of us were gonna be here, 6 of us.
6?
Just when
So-
I thought I was out,
I want to reiterate my question from the other week. What's it like being the sober one?
It's horrible.